Oh no! Lucas and I got talking, and I totally forgot to finish setting up the webcam
Oh no.
setup. I think that's the first time I've totally forgotten to put you on the screen. There you are.
Well, I
And
mean,
and we're all
you
we're
do kind
all
of look like a
messed up.
zombie right now, and we're doing Zombie Day. So I mean,
We are
it's
doing
kind of
zombies
perfect.
today. Uh, yeah, that's
I
because
think you
my
did it on
computer
purpose.
restarted. Oh yeah, no, it was 100% on purpose, not an accident at all. Let's
I
get our
knew it.
exposure dialed in
Knew it.
here.
On to you.
Um, yeah, and the last person on the Discord webcam was Joe, whose green screen settings were very different from Lucas's, so
Hmm.
that is why that's different. Hi everybody, welcome to the Sandbox. We
Hi,
are
friend.
actually gonna be rebranding stuff soon.
Oh,
Um,
we gonna tell
because
him more.
because I've always called it the Wednesday stream and the Saturday stream. Those names are not necessarily very descriptive of what we do, and I might be changing up what I do a bit. Lucas and I were discussing this
Okay.
a minute ago. This is not set in stone, but it's looking like I might be streaming 4 days a week and
Say
doing a
what?
lot more gameplay, a bit less building because we've already got Cyber Dragon building, we've already got Crafter building. Um, and I really would like to highlight the stuff that our community is making in the Game Maker. Whether it's you all who are watching now, I know a lot of you participate in the game jams. I would like to show off what you're making, and
Yep.
not necessarily. I mean, we kind of live critique, sort of like Joe does, but like Joe gives more like thorough feedback, and Lucas and I might just give some color commentary, but I really want to like play through as many of these games as possible, and really show everybody what's out there in the
What's possible?
sandbox. Because I still see people asking. Well, actually, that's a lie. I haven't seen When Game in a while. It has been a long time since I've seen When Game, but it is still something that uh, I do see people like confused about like when is this coming out? Is this out already? And I think they just haven't noticed because it's there, and I would really like them to see it. So um, I want everybody to know what
I
we're
mean,
up to here.
that's legit.
So
We're here to
yeah,
showcase. We're here to shine a spotlight on the talented individuals in the community, and we're here to have fun while we do it.
absolutely. So that's what we're doing here. All right. Now, I I've had a rough day today. Allergies are hitting me hard. Um,
As they tend to do.
my wife is sick. Like we've got all sorts of things going on, and my brain's a little bit foggy. But we're gonna pull through. I've got my caffeine. I took my meds. We're gonna do it. All right. So news. We have a bunch of events going on right now, and we've talked about these before. There's the Rabbids Music versus Love event. Looks like music is gonna win.
Music's kind
Um,
of pulling pretty far ahead. Now, I don't
yeah,
want to call it until the race is actually over. But I mean, if this was the Kentucky Derby, I'd be
yeah.
betting on the music horse.
We've still got about a week and a half for that to flip. But I'd be surprised. I think people
You
just
know what?
like music
You know what?
and they hate
It's
love.
it's always nice to not jump straight into love. I mean, I was telling somebody this morning. They said, I love you, and I was just like, that's too soon for that. And it was just just a joking, like
His
they were
wife
getting
was
off the
very
phone, but I
disappointed
was
to hear
serious.
that. So,
I mean, we've been together for about 10 years. It's a little soon for me. So, but yeah, I feel like love is just working their way into it. They're gonna pull out some big stops here soon. It's just they're taking their time. They're
yeah.
not going too fast, and I can respect that.
So yeah, we've got that event going on. You can transform any one of your avatars into one rabbit or the other, depending on which thing you buy. You can buy a music NFT or a love NFT. burn it. You may have been even airdropped one of these already or claimed one. So if you haven't done it already, check it out because you'll get stuff. And you can do what I and some other people have done. We've actually burned both, so we get both the winning and the losing item.
It's called hedging your bets.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why not? You get cool stuff either way. So we got that going on. We've also got the voice coach battle going on still. We're gonna paste that in the chat. I see a question about Stormtroopers. I think you mean Stormtroopers?
I think that's what they mean.
The Stormtroopers are the guys with guitars, just marching down the street.
Okay, so maybe I don't know what they mean.
No. So that's the collection's currently paused. There's some things that have to get worked out. I don't have any news on that specifically. Like, I'm not in that conversation. But I know that that the team would like those things to be made active again, and they're working towards that goal. We'll have to see. Yeah, that's all I got on that right now. But
We're
if I find
really awaiting news with you.
If I find out anything more, I will update. I mean, there will probably be announcements before I even go live, but I will try to find out what's going on. So the voice coach battle is ending June 7th, so we got about 2 weeks left on that. I need to go through and get those last two EP. It is possible. It is challenging though. Like we said, go check out Go West on Twitter. There's a number, isn't there? There's like Go West 82 or something like that.
927, I believe.
927. I think that's right. Check out Go West 927 on Twitter to see their guide. You may have to scroll down a little bit, but they made a guide on how to beat all of this and get all those EP if you are struggling. So yeah, definitely participate in this if you get the chance. If you're at all interested in the voice, you could win a pair of tickets to go see it live, which is pretty exciting.
That's super duper rad.
It's also Pizza Day in Web3. This celebrates an event in the early days of crypto, when I think the only crypto was Bitcoin. I don't think the other tokens had been, or the other chains had been invented yet. So somebody really wanted pizza, and they ordered.
And they got it.
Papa John's pizza, and they were.
Was it really Papa John's?
I believe so. And I have a feeling, I don't remember if this is true or not. I feel like Papa John's was the first one to integrate like a Bitcoin payment portal option. But that could be like apocryphal.
Okay.
But I think that's true. The first time that this happened, it was not a direct payment to Papa John's. I believe they paid the delivery guy, or they paid some third party Bitcoin to pay in cash for Papa John's.
Wow.
So they gave them, somebody acted as like a conversion
intermediary.
Yeah, it was good for that person because they got a whole bunch of Bitcoin for that. I don't remember what the price value is. I think it's some odd millions of dollars after Bitcoin increased in price, but
no big deal.
Yeah, everybody who was involved with it felt happy with the transaction, so good for them.
At the time.
No, the guy who bought the pizza said that he wanted the pizza, and he was fine that he paid for it. So
he wanted it and he got it.
Yeah,
that's a go-getter right there.
So we've got a little VoxEdit contest going on. Show us your best pizza asset created in VoxEdit and win sand. Be sure to use Bitcoin Pizza Day hashtag and tag VoxEdit in your social media posts. First place is 250 sand. Second place is 150 sand. Third place is 100 sand. Submissions close May 24th. That's in 2 days at 11:59 p.m. UTC. So that'd be basically midnight. Valid entries must mention VoxEdit and use Bitcoin Pizza Day hashtag. All right. So there's that. I'm gonna paste this in the chat. Did I already paste this in the chat? I don't think I did. I did not. There it is.
And just so we're all on the same page, on May 22nd, 2010, he paid 10,000 Bitcoins for
oh
two
my
pizzas.
God.
For two pizzas.
Just
yeah.
I couldn't remember how many it was. I was thinking maybe like 20 or something. Bitcoin.
10,000.
That's
10,000.
so stressful to think of. That's the most expensive pizza's ever been.
You should get free pizzas for life from Papa John's. I'm just saying.
I'm not sure. I don't think Papa John's actually received the Bitcoin though. I'm pretty sure it got paid to an intermediary.
I'm not saying they did. What I'm saying is that people are going to talk about them for the rest of the time.
Yeah, they get
in
advertising
association
for
with
it.
this.
Yeah,
exactly. He should just. I mean, like at least like give him a free pizza a month. Like, hey, you get one free pizza a month for the rest of your life, or something like that. You know, just throw the guy a solid just to make him feel a little better.
10,000.
10,000. It hurts my soul bone. Oh.
Wayward asks, does it have to be a new asset or one we've made in the past? It doesn't say anything about it being new. It just says show us your best ones. And I mean, I know that the example artwork here was something that was made a while ago, so it doesn't say. I mean, we can ask. Does it have to be a new asset, or can it be something already made? I mean, how would they know? I guess if you minted it or showed it off before.
I mean, like we know, like Roxy Miguel, all his events or his experiences have pizza in them, so he's created a lot of pizza assets. So I'm really hoping he sees this and can pull from that. But maybe it does have to be something new. But from reading this, if I was to make an assumption, my personal opinion is it doesn't have to be new. It just says show us your best pizza asset created in VoxEdit. So the only stipulations that this post is giving us is that it has to be a pizza asset that was specifically created in VoxEdit. There you go.
I have some old pizza assets. I should specify.
You think it's moldy by now?
Has a little voxel rot.
Voxel rot. That'd be a great name for a game.
Ooh, I did find. I opened up my Instagram real quick. This was back from the beginning of the pandemic. This is April 2020. I haven't posted much to Instagram the past few years, but we followed the trend of everybody making pizzas at home, and that was a good looking pizza. I also did that.
It was a good looking pizza. It was definitely a good looking pizza.
Yeah,
I'd party with those pizzas.
I did party with those pizzas.
I'd invite them over for a late night.
Let's see. Wait, I don't know if I posted it or not. I did make a whole bunch of food stuff. I've shown these off before. Here we go. I got some pizzas here. I didn't like really focus in on the pizza, but they are there.
Oh man, those
there they
hungry.
Are in the middle.
Oh wow, that's so cool. I love the video.
Yeah, Magic of Voxel has a cool thing where it'll render a loop for you, spinning around objects.
I love it. I love it. It's really cool.
It takes forever.
I was just about to say, like in my head, I was going over it, and I was like, I bet you that took quite some time. He like did it and went to bed.
Yeah. I mean, that one specifically might not have taken that long, but Magic of Voxel does a really high quality ray tracing with like lights bouncing and diffusing through objects and stuff. So the renders look really, really nice, but they can take a while if you want to render them at a high resolution.
The main picture, bottom left corner, little red wheels of cheese. They look just like the real thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all these objects I made to be sliceable. So you can see like that's the inside of the pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
You can peel the bananas.
You can peel the bananas.
You can peel the bananas.
Demented wizard, you.
Yeah, I made all of these objects with interiors.
Of course
so
you did.
Well, we didn't have the Game Maker yet, so I didn't know what we'd be able to do with it.
No, it's totally fair.
And I thought possibly we could break objects apart by their voxels. I didn't know, so I was just making stuff.
You can't predict the future. You don't have a crystal ball that works.
Yeah. So you could debone and slice up the fish, take all the scales off.
Some sashimi.
Yeah. So all these bones are inside this meat, and all this meat and bones is inside this skin. We got raw and cooked variants. So yeah, had a lot of fun. Oh yeah, that's when I snapped the blade off a knife on a block of cheese. Not voxel content though.
No.
So yeah, that was the pizza.
Mildly related though.
That was the voxel pizza. Let's see. I don't think I ever did any other voxel pizza, but I did some pixel art pizza. But I have to go way back for that. Ooh, how far back? It's still going. All right, moving on.
Moving on to more pizza.
Well, I was just gonna say what the next thing is. Friday at, let me check the time because I don't remember, even though technically it's for my company. I'm bad at keeping track of Joe's schedule. I've got other things going on, so I'm just like, Joe, whenever you want to stream, you stream. Like, you do your thing, whatever works for you. And sometimes I lurk and help moderate, and sometimes I don't, depending on what I'm up to. Where is?
It's called teamwork right there.
It's more like allowing Joe's wings to soar.
Baby
just
bird,
get out of his way.
Jump out that nest.
Joe's been streaming a lot longer than me.
Yeah, me too.
Friday at 5 p.m. UTC is when Joe streams. So Friday, 5 p.m. UTC, Joe is going to be going through games for the Impact Game Jam. So if you're in the Impact Game Jam and you would like to get some feedback on your project, from somebody who helps with all the judging of the game jams, so he can let you know what he's looking for. He can give you some early feedback and help you improve on those things. This is open to everybody. So there's no favoritism here towards games that have been on the stream. This is just Joe wanting to see everybody do their best. So he will give you feedback on what he sees. If he notices any bugs, if he sees any typos, if directions are unclear or things just don't seem to be working out. He will be live on Twitch. She didn't say if he's going to be on the council Twitch or the Sandbox Twitch. Because I know Joe's has already started and is going to be doing some more streaming on the Sandbox Twitch. So I'm going to give you the link for the council Twitch just in case. He may be streaming here. So just 5 p.m. UTC, check out both. And he'll mention it when he goes live, probably on Twitter. He's at the Vision X EX. So check that out. Were there any other?
I would like to say one thing real quick. Mm-hmm. One of the things you said, and I think it's kind of important we touch on it a little more, is Alex just said, this isn't to provide favoritism to anybody that's been on the show. The people that are on the show generally for one of two reasons. One, they posted about it on social media and they, made some noise around it, and we saw it. Mm-hmm. And we were interested because they made a nice trailer or something about the theme sounded cool. They did something to draw our attention in so that we could see it. Or two, they sent us a message and said, hey, y'all want to play our game? Right. Long and short, get our attention. Let us know you have a game to play because we want to play it. Mm-hmm. Send us a message on Discord. Send us a message on Twitter. Send us a message somewhere. Yeah. Get our attention. We want to see what you're doing. We want to see what you're building. We want to play your games. We're not trying to not play them. If we don't get messages from you all, then we go out and we hunt games down and we play those. So,
There might even be a form for this stream specifically. I know
oh,
Joe was talking to Vpire about a form to submit your game for review. I'm not sure where that is. So uh, Joe probably posts it during the show as well. So reach out to Joe, reach out to Vpire. There's probably a link where you can actually specifically ask for your game to get reviewed. That way he had just as a queue to go off of.
nice.
And it's kind of like a first come first serve. So yeah, it's there's a lot of builders in this space that we respect and enjoy their work, but we try to judge everything as fairly as possible when we're doing the game jam judging. You see every single time we have a game jam, there's new people, like new creators we're seeing in the top 10.
Kind of cool.
And because all sorts of people show up, whether they're new or they've been lurking and just we hadn't noticed them before. There's all sorts of new talent coming in all the time. And Alex equals asterisk. What? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. So
Sounds like a Viking name.
Nah Relaxy on Twitch. You might need to explain what that means. I'm not sure. I hope it's a good thing. But the real thing about getting this feedback is just that we want everybody to succeed. We love the platform. We want all the games on here to be amazing and blow people away. So, getting that feedback from Joe doesn't mean that you'll be in the top 10, doesn't mean you'll be in the top 4, doesn't mean that you'll win first place, but it does mean that you're getting feedback from somebody who takes a professional look at this stuff, who is going to be looking at it later anyway, and who will be able to see, if you're taking that feedback and making good improvements to you don't have to take all the feedback exactly the way Joe gives it to you. You may have different ideas of how to do something better, but listening to somebody like Joe give that sort of feedback will help bring your attention to things that maybe you didn't see, or maybe you could understand better. So definitely, it's a free resource to take advantage of, to do your best, and don't let it go to waste.
Yes.
I found my pizza. Pixel art
You
pizza.
show it to us? You're like, I found my pizza. I thought you were just gonna like flaunt that you found it and then just not show us.
No,
Like,
no,
oh,
no.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah, no,
Very
I found
cool.
it from May 2016. It was a while ago. This was done on a little pixel art app that was on my phone. It had a limited color palette. I think it only had like 32 or 24 colors total in the whole thing, and you couldn't customize them. Like it's just it was as is.
Get what you get.
And it was fun to work in those limitations. I've always played around with pixel art since I was a kid. Drawing in MS Paint and stuff, and looking at video game art. And I always just enjoyed. Whoops, I grabbed the wrong window. I always enjoyed just figuring out what cool stuff I can make. But this was right around the time that my daughter was born.
Happy days.
She's gonna be turning 9 at the end of summer, so that's how old that pixel art is. All right. Speaking of cute things, we're gonna go kill some zombies here.
Yeah, super cute.
So, we did play this game
one already, correct?
Yeah. But you had to leave before we could finish, and I got totally
The technical term is
destroyed.
murked.
Yeah. I didn't realize that the waves of zombies would get progressively bigger. And I think it was either the second or third night. It was a lot more zombies, and I was like, whoa. And it ended up being okay. I was fine. I was like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. And then it kind of chilled out for a little bit, and then I got wrecked later on.
It lulled you into a false sense of security, Alex.
Yeah. And it also, I ran out of like food supplies. Like I wasn't able to find more food. So I spent maybe a little bit too much time collecting like resources for building that were maybe not the most useful. So
I mean, could you build like a trebuchet?
No, no, I was not
okay,
able
then
to
yeah,
build
maybe,
trebuchet. I mean,
maybe not.
there were some pretty advanced building options. We saw you could like get microchips and stuff, and you could build like a furnace, and you could start making like metal equipment and like all these things. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. However, I didn't find a lot of the components that I needed to do that, and I found a ton of like scrap metal and wood to build a bunch of fences, which I'm not sure how useful the fences were in the end. um, oh, you know, we didn't fully play the tutorial, and it's because I didn't understand one of the instructions. So we're gonna
Okay.
replay the tutorial real quick just to refresh my memory on how this all goes.
Okay.
So we can pick up food. We can go to our. We could either eat it right away by using E on it, um, but we can also drop it from our inventory. Oop, not that one. Miscellaneous. We can drop, and then we can pick it up like that.
Are you also a zombie?
I think that's just some. I think I got punched in the face.
Okay. And cut on the arm and stabbed in the stomach.
Yeah, it's been
And
a
rolled
rough
in the dirt.
apocalypse. It's been
You know
it's been
what?
it's been a tough apocalypse.
I'm being insensitive. That's fair.
All right, now one of my most favorite things about this game is the eliminations. It's
Say more right now.
because we can just sneak up behind these guys. Boink. Now, what would be fun and funny to see is even like more elaborate eliminations, because the way this works, I'm betting, is that the zombies all have that knife animation as like part of their character. The knife is probably hidden somewhere in them. So when we interact with them, it just plays an animation to do that.
Okay. Okay, so that answers that question because I was
Like how
thinking
do
that
they
to
do
myself,
this?
like,
Yeah.
how for, why, way, what now? Like
I'm
just-
guessing, like, I don't think you can eliminate them once they've started roaming around and are like looking at you. And I don't know if it's that they're like a different zombie character, or what I think it might be is that they use probably like a sensor volume to see that you've walked in front of them, and when that happens, it probably turns off the behavior that allows you to interact with it in that way. We got our
what was that equipment
our
you just
helmet.
picked up? Oh, I thought it was one of those like.
bucket.
Oh, I guess yeah, it kind of is what I was thinking. It was those survivalist like cooking stoves.
It's a pot.
Yeah, it's a pot, upside down pot. Also, really good for keeping aliens out of your brain.
Mm. All right, and then we can attack. Eh. Don't touch me. Wait, was I supposed to equip a weapon? Did I miss a step? I don't think I picked up a weapon. No? We got these.
I don't know. That's very fair. But you know what? It's apocalypse. It's not meant to be
We
fair.
had this problem before where we couldn't actually attack this guy. I remember that from the first time we played.
Was there a solution?
We just used a range attack on him.
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure why this particular guy doesn't let us
Maybe it's
attack
part
him
of the
correctly.
tutorial. Maybe you gotta do something specific to unalive him.
I don't know. I don't think so. All right, now it was the crafting part where we got stuck though, and it's because
Okay.
I didn't understand. I didn't know why we couldn't build a fence. I was like, I got all this wood and I've got all these nails, and it's like because I had to turn the wood into planks. That was the reason why.
Makes sense. If I go out into the woods and I chopped down some trees. I can't just take those trees and turn them into a house. I got to do stuff to them first. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess I could turn them into a log cabin. This example is getting worse the more I explain it, so I'm going to stop now.
So we take all of our inventory items, we drop them all, and our little robot picks them up.
Oh, love the little robot. He's so helpful and adorable.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like his head doubles as a cooking pot.
Yeah, he does have a cooking pot as a head.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I guess the next question is, what can't he do?
He does not seem
The
to be
answer
able to
is
fight the
feel,
zombies.
Alex. He
Oh.
can't feel. Yeah, he can't feel love.
Oh.
Not because he can't feel it, but because we won't give him any.
Oh.
It's quite cruel.
Okay.
I'm really taking this story for a ride today, Alex.
All right. So we needed to make a wooden fence. For that, we need 6 boards and 6 nails.
I mean, I would think it's 6 boards, 12 nails, but hey, what do I know?
Hey, I did not design the fence.
Aren't you designing it right now?
I'm not designing it. I'm building it. So we need to make some items. Nails. Craft.
So just as long as you have the proper metal materials in your inventory, then you can craft whatever you need to in those regards.
Yep, well, in the robot inventory.
Gotcha.
I have to drop it for the robot to pick it up. That's how the game senses, oh, the materials are here.
Clever.
So now we need to make some boards. We need to make 6 boards. So does it make 1 board? I think it's 2 sticks makes 1 board. 1, 2, 3.
I feel like these are the same boards you get at like
4.
IKEA. They're just particle board.
6.
You're just grinding these sticks down for sawdust and
Right, and then we squish them together with some glue.
Yeah.
Between a laminate sheet that is printed to look like a piece of wood.
Exactly.
All right, so we got our boards. Now we go back and we go to building. So one of my critiques for this game last time we played was that this is cool, but it is a lot of menu jumping to go through.
It is. I was gonna ask, is there any way we can cut that down?
The only way that I think would make sense, and it's also not my favorite solution for something like this, would be to have a more objects to interact with. So you could have like a nail station and a wood processing station.
Oh, I see what you're
And
saying.
so visually you can see those things and just like run up and interact and just keep on interacting with them. That way you're not having to go through a menu each time to select these things.
I gotcha.
The struggle I have with those is that I am not the most accurate player when it comes to like lining myself up to interact with things. So if I'm in a rush, if I'm like frantically trying to do something, I will tend to like miss and like click on the thing that I'm not intended to click on. So having a like a work table with multiple buttons to interact with to control these things could also have a disadvantage there.
So now Relaxe is asking, does the auto translator work? I thought they were saying auto transfer.
So there's
Yeah, auto transfer. Yeah.
there's auto transfer, or
Yeah.
there is a Russian
Is there?
translation of this. So when you first start the game, it gives you a few language options. I believe it said that only Russian and English are available right now. And I believe
Okay.
part of the at least some of the team that worked on this, I think, are either like Russian or Ukrainian or like from that area. Like they speak the language
Okay.
natively. Um, they so I it also said Spanish, I think, but I don't think the Spanish translation is done yet. If
Gotcha.
you would
So
like to
coming
play
soon.
this game, view details. I can share the link. Here's the page for it.
Yeah, this is by Metaguild Studio. That's what I thought.
Now, hopefully, I don't know if that link works on Twitch or not. I know that
It
Twitch has
does.
been. Oh, good. Okay. Twitch sometimes likes to break the links depending on the punctuation in there. Um,
Yeah, looking
uh,
good.
so I don't know if it says here about the language. It does not mention it, but I believe when you first start the game, it tells you that English and Russian are available, and but I did see the option for Spanish, and I'm not sure if that's complete or not. All right, so we're building some fences. Wooden fence. We got 6 boards, 6 nails. Hey, successful. This was the part where we got stuck, and it's because I knew I had wood, but I didn't realize I didn't have wood boards. I had wood sticks. Okay, insufficient items. That's okay. I'm gonna close. Take the resource box from the fence with E and place it in the construction zone. I guess it's this one. The foundation is laid, but a fence is not enough if you don't eliminate zombies. Approach the resource book and open it with E. After that, select weapons and create a stick with nails. Weapons. Stick with nails. 1 stick. 5 nails and 2 fabric. Let's see, I made 8 nails, so I only have 2 left, so I'm going to need more nails. Back. I just saw a Molotov there. I didn't remember that being there before. I wonder if they're using projectiles for that.
I don't remember. I feel like it was.
We
I feel
never.
like...
Well, we. I think it was there, but I never made it, so I never.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm
found out
pretty
what it
sure you
was.
and I talked about it. Like, 'cause at one point in the game, you got something, and you're like, "Oh, I could use this to make a Molotov or something like
We
that." I
do
don't
find empty
remember.
bottles.
You find any rags?
Yes.
Maybe some petroleum.
I don't think we found any of that, but I'm not
Oh.
sure.
These are gonna be subpar Molotovs at best.
All right, so we got some more nails. And the other thing was, I would like to see variables telling us how many of the different resources we have, because it would make it a lot easier. We have no way that I know of right now of checking our inventory with the robot.
Gotcha.
Back. But also, I should point out that last time we played this, it did say it was like the beta version. It doesn't seem to say that anymore, so maybe they've made some updates. Did we need to do anything with the rags? Did we need to make like fabric? Or did we? I'm trying to remember. I think fabric is just like a base material.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Weapons.
Oh, one moment. I'll
Stick
be
with nails.
right back.
Sure.
Somebody's a knocking.
Insufficient required resources to create the item. So that's the problem where I don't know what we have or what we don't have. Dirty rag. I'm probably supposed to drop this and let the robot pick it up. Robot, do your job. Are you stuck in the wall? I hope the robot's not stuck in the wall. Maybe if we put it right in front of him. That would be funny. Did he pick it up? No, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Did I break the wall? No, robot. We may have to skip out the tutorial again. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's double check those ingredients one more time. If I have to skip the tutorial again, I'll skip it again. Stick with nails. 1 stick. 5 nails. 2 fabric. I guess I'll make some more nails, but I can't make sticks and I can't make fabric. Let's go with items, nails, craft. Weapons. Stick with nails.
I'm back.
Craft. So, problem we encountered. It seems our robot is stuck in the wall.
Oh no.
And so he won't pick up the rag.
What'd you do?
I built the wall and he didn't get out of the way.
Oh, so you did do something.
Well, yeah, but you were here for that when I built the wall. I've been trying to make this stick with nails, and it's saying I have insufficient resources, and I think it's because I have this 1 rag stuck in my inventory. When I drop it, the robot doesn't go and pick it up because I think he's in the fence.
Because wall.
All right, so we're gonna we're just gonna skip the
into...
tutorial again.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're in the tutorial. We can skip that and go straight to the game. You
Yeah.
already know how to play. So sorry about that. I have an elderly neighbor, and it's a little stormy right now. And I guess one of the branches in one of the trees in my yard fell off because it's windy, and it fell into her yard. And she wanted to know why I hadn't picked it up yet.
Because he
This happened within. Yeah, this has happened within the last since we started streaming. So I'm being
Lucas,
very inconsiderate
weren't you
by not picking it up yet.
staring at the tree, waiting for that branch to fall?
I wasn't.
Did
I'm a
you move
bad
it just
neighbor.
now, or?
No, I very kindly let her know that I was working and that I would get to it after I was done working. She was not happy about that, but I don't know what to tell her.
Oh, well, you know. Is it like really big?
I looked out the window. It wasn't that big. Actually, it was like, yeah, I'm not wearing any shoes right now. I'd have to put on shoes and go outside.
Right, yeah.
At this point. Yeah, so I just told her, you know.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, you wait a couple hours. I'll be right to it.
How dare you?
How dare?
So it does say only English and Russian are available, but Spanish is an option there. So I think they're either we've also got German, Portuguese, French. Either these are like incomplete and being worked on. Or
their plans for the future. Why don't you click one of them?
Yeah, what happens if
click on the French one?
German? Nothing.
We just sit here. That's what we get. They told us this isn't a game.
This is the German version. you just sit in darkness.
Oh, wow. I mean, they warned us though. They said
they
English
did say
or
they
Russian,
did
and we
say
said we're going for option K. And I should have said option R. So close. It was right there. But you know what? This is how you find things, Alex, is you search.
Oh, R for Russian. I was wondering why K would be, or R would be better for German than K, but that didn't make any sense. I mean, if anything, it would be D, right, for Deutsch.
Yeah.
All right. So they've got like a little start in fade ups. I would maybe recommend that they have some like voxel art that says like loading or something instead of those images. It'd be a little easier to see.
So just like are those randomized images?
No, I think they're NFT frames, like loading in a graphic from somewhere else based on how blurry they look.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna skip the tutorial, and we're gonna get to it. So, we know we've got some food items here. We're gonna pick those up for later.
Love the green swirls.
The green swirls.
The green swirl around the items you can pick up.
It's just a highlight to be like, hey, there's food here. Yeah. Don't forget. Okay.
You want to starve? No.
Oh, just weird.
Food.
My equipment icons aren't loading for some reason. That's not the game creator's fault. Oh, we got the cool hands. All right, so we gotta collect some items here. Help. We get our quest for the guy stuck in the bank vault. And
I like how it's got a rock on top of it so it doesn't blow away.
Exactly.
Yet it also looks like it was made out of human flesh.
It's dirty. So we got the ambience of the wind. Okay, and I don't remember if there were zombies in here before. There's this guy, but he's not a zombie. He's just a skeleton. So we're gonna run around here. We're gonna pick up all this stuff. We got some rockets.
Does the skeleton do anything?
Nope.
Can you take his bones? He's not using them anymore.
I don't think so. He's just there. He's just decomposing.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean,
if this was Mad Max times, you would be stealing all of the bits to make some sort of weird leather-clad armor.
Right. What else am I gonna do for my rock concert on the front of a semi-truck?
Literally nothing. There are no other options.
Alright. So we're just looting all the shelves. I know there's no zombies in here already, so I don't have to be super cautious. Unless they're randomized and then they're gonna come out. Constant
vigilance, Alex.
Yeah. I think this is one of the I think this only works if you buy the NFT. Alright, we got some more food stuff. Alright. Go through here. So I do want to, like, make our weapons at least before the first night. So we got to keep an eye on the clock. It is 9 a.m. right now.
Wait, why do you have to keep an eye on the clock?
Because when it gets dark, all the zombies come out for you.
Wait, the zombies don't come out until dark time?
There are zombies out and about. There are zombies in places. But when night falls, our health just starts going down in the darkness. So we have to get back to our... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's all electrified. We have to turn off the circuit breaker somewhere for that.
May I suggest a nightlight?
A lantern? So
they worked wonders for me as a child.
You can make a lantern. I think we did that last time, and I couldn't remember what it actually did. Like, there is a part of the game that's really dark, under the bank. But it wasn't too bad. We were able to get through it.
Is that an ATM machine behind you?
This thing? This is the thing I said I think only works if you have the NFT. Interacting with it doesn't do anything. But if you die, so there is permanent death in this game. However, if you've bought the NFT, it does give you the option to, like, resurrect. And I was talking about...
dang.
Yeah, I was talking about how cool you could do different things with that.
Okay, so now it's all coming together because you were like, yeah, I got swarmed by zombies and I died, and my head was just like, why didn't he just hit continue?
Yeah.
It's because permanent death is a thing in this game. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so cool. Now there's actual consequences. I dig it. I dig it. Stab.
And it gives a lot of replayability to this in my mind. Like, I want to beat this game. I'm going to keep replaying it until I beat this game, even if it takes multiple attempts.
Can we just comment on the cars in this and how amazing they look?
Oh. Wait.
They're just... there you go.
There's a stick with nails and a helmet right there on the ground that I missed. So I didn't even need to pick up all that crafting stuff.
I mean, is it ever going to hurt you? Are you going to run out of inventory space? Serious question.
No.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if you were able to implement, like, inventory limitations yet.
Okay, I think there's zombies in here. Oh, more food. This seems to be the post office, I think. Or, oh, maybe apartments, but there's like post office boxes.
Yeah, I was gonna say those look like mailboxes to me.
There is the thing where you can build stairs, and I wonder if that lets you go up here.
I bet it is.
Let's see. Let's
So
go to
cool.
stairs. Building. I probably need wooden planks. Lantern. Durable
Is your
fence.
thumb a different color than the rest of your hand?
Yeah, it's either like dirty or maybe I'm wearing a weird like Michael Jackson glove.
Or
I'm part
you
zombie.
lost your thumb in a tragic thumb losing accident, and you got a new thumb. Hooray!
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, certain show that's on television right now.
Where somebody lost their thumb?
Hmm?
Where somebody lost their thumb?
Yes. Oh no, it's not a thumb, it's a finger. The new Fallout show. She loses one of her fingers.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't started. I'm like waiting for the first season to finish, and then I'm gonna watch it all at once.
Oh, it's already done.
Oh, well, then I guess I'm watching it.
I think it all came out at once, actually.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, people were talking about it for like an extended period of time. I thought like new episodes were coming out periodically.
Maybe they were just taking their time and watching it, like not all at once, because it was so good. They were like,
I've been really behind on Amazon shows. We've had Prime this whole time. I have it. Basically, when I get monetized on a thing, I like pay for the premium version of that thing. So when I got monetized on YouTube, I got YouTube Premium and just let the ad revenue for my YouTube videos pay for the premium, so I can watch movies and stuff for free on YouTube. And I did the same thing when I got an affiliate on Twitch. Not that I've been streaming on my own channel on Twitch in a long time, but I got Prime, and I've just haven't been watching any of the shows on Prime, so I'm like really behind on all the Prime shows. But I do definitely want to watch the Fallout one.
It's weird you'd say that, because I was actually having that conversation with somebody the other day, and I was saying, like, when it comes to watching shows or movies, any of the above, just anything on streaming, the last line of defense, my last go-to is Amazon Prime. I don't ever check that for some reason. The only thing that had me actually actively going to it was Invincible. I was all over that the second it was out, but like aside from that, like for some reason I just don't think of Amazon when I think of streaming. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know why. I haven't started Invincible or The Boys. Like I'm behind on all of the Amazon shows. Which is sad almost, because
what did you say?
It's sad that I'm behind. Because
go. Just go. Just go.
Oh, that I haven't watched the Boys yet?
The Boys or Invincible? Like, I was willing to let you have one of those. Both of them?
I don't know. I work a lot. What do you want from me?
So do I. And you know what? I still made time for Billy Butcher.
I think part of it is I like...
You also have kids and I don't, so
yeah.
That's fair.
Well, I did spend the past while catching up on all the HBO shows, so that took a while.
Like what?
Because I hadn't watched Game of Thrones until the series was done. But what I was getting to is Netflix tends to like cancel shows before they're done.
Yes.
But Amazon seems to not do that.
Oh, that's an interesting point.
And HBO also has been canceling shows before they're done. And like ending shows on cliffhangers, which was just a conversation that I was having like a week or two ago. I was talking about Raised by Wolves. I thought it was a really cool show, and it ended the second season on a cliffhanger, and then they're like, no, never mind. And like
No,
it's like
thank you.
getting awards and everything. And yeah, so here in the light we're safe. If we venture out there,
Nice
then
transition.
we just start passively getting damage. Wait, where'd they go?
So
Ah!
is the light from your street light or is it from those like the construction lights?
It's from the construction lights right there.
Oh, okay, cool, gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's not something you can pick up and move around, is it?
No.
Okay.
I kind of wish night kept going.
Yeah.
Instead of it
just ended really quick.
Yeah, the night ends as cool because there's like a bed and stuff. So like you can go to sleep and it will like bring you to the night. I don't really see the point in that. I would see the bed as being to skip the night. But like, fight off the zombies first and then wake up.
So I mean, yeah, you got to be responsible about it. It's the apocalypse.
But like if the night was timed, like I could use nighttime for crafting and then sleep the rest of the way through the night. That would make more sense to me.
That would be kind of cool.
All right. This was under items, I think.
So I'll say one more thing about this and then I'll drop it. The boys. Carl Urban. That's all you need to know. I will watch anything with Carl Urban in it.
Mm-hmm.
He is such an amazing chameleon of an actor. I adore him with every fiber of my being, and he does such a good job in that show.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay. I do want to watch it.
I know you do. I know you do.
There's a lot of things that
Yeah.
you do recall. Like I said, my Netflix queue, they stopped letting me add stuff to it because
I'd forgotten that. Yeah, I do remember you saying
it was so full. And part of the problem is like sometimes like if I'm working on something, I can have something that doesn't require me to like look at it playing off to the side. So like if I'm like modeling and like I can focus on modeling. It doesn't take me like it takes some brain power, but it doesn't take like a lot. It's not like writing an email. I can't like listen to a YouTube video or even really like listening to music. It makes it difficult for me to like write an email to like really compose my thoughts if there's dialogue, or like lyrics. So I but if I'm modeling, I can have some background noise. But if it's something like really visually compelling, like a horror movie or a thriller or something where like I want to see what's going on, it's too distracting. And I also enjoy a lot of like foreign films, and I don't like listening to them with dub because I hate seeing people's mouths move and hearing English words and their mouth is not moving the way the English words are. It's not so bad the other way. If it's like an English movie with like a foreign dub, it's not as bad because I don't know how their mouth should be moving for the words that they're saying. But if they're speaking English and their mouth doesn't match up to it, I just go, ugh, it's too weird. I actually...
No, thank you.
Yeah. So I've got a lot of foreign language stuff in my Netflix queue that I'm just like, I don't have time to watch it because I'm busy doing other things. Something I heard recommended recently. Watch Star Wars, at least the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, in black and white with the Japanese dub. And it's like watching Kurosawa. It actually looks really cool.
Okay.
Or you can, and this is a thing. This is actually a thing, and I didn't know about this until a few days ago. Back in like the 70s, you could order a film reel of Star Wars, like for home, because they didn't have home video yet. VHS wasn't a thing yet. So you could order Star Wars, and you could order the silent movie version, which was black and white and had no audio, because Star Wars was designed where like the music carried the story, and like visually like you could still tell what was going on without all the dialogue, and it actually looks really cool. It's like it's cool to like sit and watch it like and see the mouths move and like kind of know what they're saying because you know the movies, but like not not need the dialogue, because the visual presentation of the movies is strong enough that it can be done without words. I'll send you a link to the video if I can find it. It is pretty cool. It's only like 10-15 minutes long.
I'm definitely intrigued.
All right, let's see where these stairs go. Oh, I still need to craft the nails, don't I? Dang it. Nails. Craft.
Hey, Alex.
Do you want to do a form?
I do.
Let's do a form.
Okay, I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay. All right, I should have enough supplies for this. All right. These are the stairs? Wait. Where did it put them there automatically? Where are the stairs? When I build stuff, it's supposed to appear over here.
Oh, okay.
But
that's what that area is for. I was looking at it. I was like, this feels like it's like purposefully placed for something. I thought that might be the bed you were talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. No, the bed's inside.
Which makes a lot of sense.
It didn't say I didn't have enough supplies, did it? Oh, it is necessary to upgrade the workbench to level 2. Dang. Okay. I think we need a lot of stuff to get the workbench level 2, so we're going to skip that for now. Alright, that was a bunch of time wasted, but that's okay. We're going to do other stuff. And go get in this bank here. Climbing. It's kind of fun, like, that this is, like an emergency. Whoop! I forgot to crouch. I was like, why can't I do the thing? Because I should have been crouching.
Get him. Also, the graffiti on the walls here is amazing.
There's all sorts of good graffiti in this one. I really like the graffiti. Oh, here we go. Pick up all that. Yeah, I knew you were coming. Oh, I wonder if I can assassinate them while they're stunned. That would be cool. Except I can't do it from in front of them. I trapped myself in a corner. Alright.
Trust me. An emotional corner or an actual corner?
In an actual corner.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was way off. But say, been there, done that, brother.
We're actually crouched this time. Hey, more food. Alright, I don't know if we need a combination for that or if that only unlocks with the DLC, if you will.
I will not.
Alright, there's that. And I don't think there's any way to sneak behind this guy unless we can we jump up on these?
Can you crawl down on the ground? Will that change anything?
If he was facing the other way, yeah, but there's no way behind. Oh wait, maybe I can.
I mean, his eyes are hanging
Nope,
out of his head, and they're pointing at the ground, so that's probably a bad idea. Yeah. I wonder if he just like sees his feet as he walks.
It's just a swinging view. You know, I feel like Do you remember that movie? I think it was called Hardcore Henry, where it was filmed like a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was in that movie or if it was in another movie that had a similar concept of it being like a first-person shooter movie. But there was something. I'm pretty sure I didn't make this up. Oh no, it's night. I gotta get outside. I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
I do have a lot of health.
You do, and you're full. Wait, kind of full. Like you're just missing like 10 points. Basically full.
But there was something, either a robot or a zombie or a person had an eyeball hanging out, and it was because it was from their perspective. You could see like one half looked normal and the other half of the screen was like dangling and swinging. I'm sure I didn't make that up. I might.
I mean, I don't. The reason I brought it up is I'm reading a book right now, and it's like a magic-based system in the book, and one of the characters gets his eye popped out, and it's hanging by the socket. And he talked about it like they were like making fun of him afterwards. 'Cause, you know, they use magic to heal him, so he's fine.
Oh, okay.
And they were making fun of him about it, and he's like, "Guys, it was really hard because, like, I could see the guy punching me, but I could also see my feet trying to run away."
I'm gonna drop these things for the robot to pick up.
And funny.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm dropping the food accidentally. So you do actually have to click the things you want to drop.
I mean, gotta be specific. Details matter.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna eat something because our food is starting to get a little bit low. Where'd it? Oh. Hey, we're at 50% food now. That's better. All right, so at least we were able to clear this building before it got to night. Spent a little bit too much time trying to craft those stairs unsuccessfully. And this is where it gets dark. All right, I remember there's a zombie around behind a corner that scared the bejeebers out of me. I feel like... Oh. Oh, that one saw me. Can I get him from here? It was like... behind one of these or something. Back here. It was back here. There he is. I see you. Come out here. Alright. Any good loot? Got some more sticks. Alright. Now we can free this guy. Oh, there was a thing. One of the floors of the bank. So we had to go upstairs and get the code for the vault. And I feel like it was up several stories.
So I got a little quiet there for a second. I wanted to let you know why.
Sure.
I've been waiting to hear back. One of my best friends walking into a very difficult certification exam for like a cybersecurity certification.
Uh-huh.
And he just found out that he passed, and he was letting me know, and I'm super stinking proud of him.
Sweet.
Yeah. He's been studying for this for like, I think like a year and a half, 2 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big test, and it's really expensive to take, and it's even more expensive if you fail and have to retake because, you know, yeah. So I know he was really nervous, and I'm just really excited for him and what the doors that this opens.
Yeah. That work is super important too.
Yes, it is. You know how paranoid I am. So when I found out he was getting into cybersecurity, I was like, oh man, I'm going to pick your brain so much.
All right.
So do you have to do anything to collect the items, or do you just walk over them and it automatically picks them up?
We're just walking over them. For the food to eat it, you do have to interact, because if you just walk over the food, you put it in your inventory instead of eating it, which I do actually like that, because it means you can save the food for later. You're not wasting it.
Yeah. I remember in the older video games, like, you'd run up on a place and there'd be like a health pot or whatever, and you'd know it was there, so you'd be like, no. I'm going to save that for later.
Absolutely.
Turtles, pizza.
And that's actually one of the reasons I still like Legend of Zelda, for just being able to cut down random bushes to get hearts. Like, it's a bit forgiving that way, because the game is challenging in other ways, and it wouldn't make sense to not have health in it, but it kind of makes the health like pretty easy to recover, at least when you're in the overworld, because that's where all the grass is. It's more challenging in the dungeons, the temples.
Because no grass in a dungeon. I mean,
no grass.
If there was grass growing in a dungeon, I'd be really suspect of it, because how are you growing when there is no sun? I mean, I know it's a video game world and there's magic, but there's just certain things that I cannot get past.
I think that's where the fire is, and then this door seems to be locked, so... here. We're gonna free our guy from the bank vault, and we're also gonna open up this door here. Ooh. Ah. I got stuck on the door. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack.
Garnigan says, my house. You are destroying everything. Sorry, I have to save the world. Hero license. And you know what? Makes sense. I don't know who's yelling at you in your house, Garnigan, but they need to understand what's really going on. Big picture stuff here.
I do find that funny in, like, Skyrim, when you start befriending somebody, and all of a sudden, most of the low-value items in their house are not stolen anymore when you pick them up. Like in Skyrim, when you first the first guy that you meet and he brings you to your house, to his house, to like meet his family in the little village. When you first get there, if you take anything from the house, it's theft. But after you've talked to him for a little bit and his family, your like reputation increases with the family, and then all the low value items you can just take. But there are still some items that are stealing if they're a higher price. Which kind of makes sense, but also it's like, I don't know, if I just met somebody's family that day, they probably wouldn't be cool with me taking all of their food.
I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe if you like, I don't know, like maybe their son's dying of dysentery and you gave him some antibiotics or something, and they were like, yeah, do whatever you want, make our house your own. Sure. And you're like, well, I guess all this food is mine now. Something like that. I don't know.
Garnigan says, Link is the reason why the pottery business is thriving. That does make sense.
There's a down the street from my house, there's a place, like, they sell giant clay pots and stuff like that. And there's a picture outside on the front door, and it's a picture of Link, and it with an X through it, and it says this man, it says banned for life. That's what it says.
That's good.
I was driving past and I was like, I have to buy something from this place at some point.
I
just
want
to
to buy
support
something
them.
from that place, and I live nowhere near there, so it's like
It's
I want to
such a
support.
brilliant-
If a business has a sense of humor, I want to support it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There, I can never find the stairs in this place. All right,
It is be dark.
I'm gonna eat a wee bit more food.
You gonna take it a Lunchable?
Yeah.
Good call. Wow, they do kind of look like Lunchables.
It looks like donuts.
Box macaroni and cheese.
Yeah,
If the macaroni and cheese
or
was
laundry
sponsored
detergent,
by
maybe?
Looney Tunes. Yeah, the borax, maybe. You're just eating chemicals. I'm gonna live forever.
Yum yum yum.
I'm never gonna die.
Why is this
Ooh.
guy glowing? Oh, we got
Oh
armor.
no. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say he is next to a box of food. Food, air quotes. But
Right.
also, I'd be sus of that armor because it clearly didn't do a whole lot of good for him.
Yeah. All right, 17. That's 12, 5 p.m. We've still got a few minutes. I don't remember what time it actually. Is it 18 that it gets dark? We should probably go back. I think tonight is the night where a bunch of them come and attack. But yep, I was right. 18.
Garnigan said there's a dinner place nearby here with funny signs. And one of the signs says, probably the city's most expensive food. Price match. If you find it more expensive elsewhere, we will match it. That's pretty wonderful. Alex,
Somebody.
the zombies, they're surrounding you.
I know. There's a bunch of them.
You might want to use your pointy stick.
I am using my pointy stick. You can't
Use
see it.
Use it more?
I beat them all. That wasn't too bad. Hey, this guy. Get back. What do you got? What do you got for me? I got 5 resources for 1 copper ingot. Ingot. But I don't have any copper, so no.
I would say I don't think I've ever seen copper in this game.
Yep. But we haven't ever gotten very far. Like, we examined some areas pretty thoroughly. I wonder if we can strip those wires for copper.
I mean,
I don't remember seeing that in the...
I believe you told me a story the other day about a wire getting stripped for copper and, things
I don't think
happening
we're worried about
because
the
of it.
internet not working in the zombie wasteland. We also did not dig the wire out of the ground. It was just sitting on the surface.
It's fair. Big difference.
It
Placement is key here.
makes a huge difference.
Wait, what's that
Alright.
pass in your inventory? It says pass on
That's how we got into the vault.
it? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right. So I know we had started exploring. This is about where we were when you left last time. We
Did
had
you
gone-
find that when I was off talking to Miss Crabapple?
No. I mean, last time we played this game,
Oh, gotcha.
we went up these stairs and down this hall.
Yes, I do remember this because I remember thinking to myself, man, these zombies are filthy.
I wonder if so we pick up all this scrap metal.
Mhm.
I wonder if that's how we get copper once we have like a better like resource device table thing.
Are there any checkpoints in this game? Because I know you said there's permanent death.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Whoop, we gotta crawl. Boink.
He's just not paying attention.
Nothing tasty in the fridge. There were... Can we move this? Can we move it? Nope. It's not. There were some zombies in these rooms, I remember. Ah. Fool me once. Eh?
Are you gonna finish that statement?
Well, he didn't fool me a second time. He only fooled me once.
So what happens after he fools you once? I feel like the statement's kind of like left hanging.
Fool me once, you get to do a few hit points of damage on me, and then I don't let you fool me again.
Yeah, I like it. You should write that down. Maybe you get a tattoo of it. Very eloquent. Is that a poem? Unfamiliar with the author.
Okay, yeah, we need the DLC to open this safe. Right.
What do you think's in the safe? It looks like a gun safe. It's probably a gun.
I don't know. Maybe.
Big old pew pew.
Could be a bunch of like item resources.
Candy. It's probably candy. No, I want candy. Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome.
You know I'm trying to stay away from sugar. That's just rude.
I don't think we went this way though.
Oh, this is inviting. Also, that that exposed red brick is very nice.
Yeah.
Wonder what it costs to rent an apartment here.
I think it's free actually.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna be able to sneak up on these guys, so maybe I'll just do that. Aha! Stun you both.
I love the little stun animation, the green and yellow swirl.
Mm-hmm. For a while that wasn't working, and I'm glad it's back.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it wasn't working. So.
Yeah, at least I don't think it was. Or maybe I just
wasn't
wasn't
have been working,
doing it on the
and
right
I just didn't know to look for it. So anything with a little white diamond floating over it, you can snatch up.
Yeah, those are materials.
Okay. You missed an item with the white diamond in the other room.
I did. What is it? That's a fancy looking door.
To the right of the fancy door. I am helping. Fun games are fun.
Whack. So what's kind of cool is these zombies actually do a pretty good job of telegraphing their attacks. They have like a nice little wind up that's not too fast, so like it tells me when I can roll away, which means that like if you're not familiar with combat in the sandbox, this might be a bit more challenging of a game. But if you've played a lot of sandbox games, it's actually kind of like an inviting rhythm to the attacks. Like I feel confident. What time is it? 13.
42.
13 means it's just 1 p.m.
Was that a Jaeger bottle?
Maybe.
I think it was.
Oh, this?
No, there you
Could
go.
also be dish
Oh,
soap.
that's... Yeah, let's say. That's Dawn or something. Or more borax. Who knows? Why is borax everywhere?
The funny thing is, like, when I first played Fallout 3, I had no idea really what borax was. Like, I knew it was a chemical cleaning agent, but I had never used it for anything. I did laundry, but, like, we didn't need borax. Like, our regular laundry detergent was fine, so we never had borax. Oh, wait. Is it? Oh, this is upstairs where we weren't able to get to before because there were no steps. So there's a lot of borax around in Fallout 3 for some reason. It's just everywhere. And I was always like, why do they need so much of this? But it's actually very useful because we've got pretty hard water. Actually, I think it's considered hard. Oh, hello. You surprised me.
Oob.
That didn't work. Our water's pretty heavily chlorinated in this town. And we're always wondering, like, you know, our clothes are just like not feeling clean after washing them, and we realized that adding some borax to our laundry like did the trick.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different uses for it. It's really weird that you'd mention it because, oh, that's ominous. What's all that green cloudy smoke stuff, Alex?
I don't know.
You should light a match.
Exclusive content. I can't get in there, so
they're really good about doing that. I'm really impressed with all the exclusive content of this game.
I really want to buy a pass.
I think that's why they did it.
I know. I wonder if I buy a pass. Okay, we got to get down to camp. Go go go! Can I jump this way? Yeah. Quick descent. Can I move this? Nope. Yep, this is where all that junk was. And that's where the electricity was. Back to camp, back to camp. Go, 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 go. Oh, pick up some scrap metal. Go, go, go. Made it.
Well done.
I'm feeling good about this time, because my health is already still, like, really super high. We've got a good amount of food. I've found more food than previous times playing, so I'm like, I'm feeling pretty decent about all this. I guess I can drop this stuff. And I just heard
you're currently sitting at about 95.6% health, Alex. I think you're doing all right.
Doing all right?
Yeah, yeah. Once you drop below 90%, though, then you're donezo. But for now, you're great.
Using my Dark Souls rolling tactics here.
That's it's called metagaming, Alex. Will not stand for it.
You saying the sandbox doesn't support meta?
I am not saying anything of the sort, nor would I ever think about saying it. I don't want to talk about that.
For those of you who don't remember, back in 2021, people kept on asking us if Meta was going to buy the sandbox. It was a constant question, and I'm like, why would they do that?
I was just very confused.
Okay. I do want to see. Where's the door? Door's over here. Not that door. What am I looking for? This door.
You were looking for puppy.
I kind of want to try buying that pass. I don't know if it's available. Oh, I can't get up that way because the stairs are blocked.
One second, I'll see if it's on the marketplace at all.
It's not on the marketplace?
I'm just gonna check and see is what I'm saying.
Oh.
It's Meta Guild, right?
Yeah. Meta Guild Studio. Oh, there it says beta. So we went this way. Can I circle jump around this? Is it too wide? Oh, wait. They block it off so you can't actually fall, which I appreciate, but I also am like, oh, I can't exploit it. I have to go the long way around. It's not that far. Oh, wait. I went too high. Was I supposed to go down?
It happens.
I was supposed to go down instead of up. That's where I came in. Oh. Wait. I'm confused now. Where was that door with the green glowing gas? Was it? Oh, I think it was down the hall from here. Oh, except this is where I came in, isn't it? This is where I came in.
Did you cross over the bridge? No, you're in the red brick building now, so this is the one you came to. So yeah.
Oh, it was the building before.
No. I don't think it was the building before. I think it was this building.
Oh, here it is. How did I miss?
You have to go up more.
Because I didn't turn left. I turned right to go up the stairs. So I just totally didn't see it. All right. Is this a purchasable thing? Are you gonna let me interact with it again? It's not letting me interact with it again, so I can't even find it. Ah! Oh well. Let me know what they got on the marketplace, if anything.
Yeah. I was trying. When you said what you were doing, I was like, oh, he'll be able to find it easy that way, and I stopped looking.
I could have snuck up behind this guy, but I
could have.
I didn't realize he was there.
Why didn't you?
Well, I accidentally ran right in front of him because I didn't know he was there. So now we're gonna
do that.
Now we're gonna sneak.
Yeah, creep.
Good to do the creep. How you doing, chat? One can hope they someday will ask if Sandbox will buy Facebook. I remember people saying that back then.
That was kind of like a default defense mechanism for some people. And it was, I was okay with it. I was like, what if indeed?
So, chat, if I'm going to be playing more games, I'd be happy to have your recommendations, whether it is a game that you've played and would like me to play it, or if it's a game that you made and you want me to play it. We'll probably set up a form to submit your game recommendations. Not today. We'll start this all next week. But if I'm going to be playing more sessions, I'd like to hear from you what you'd like to see me play.
We would like to do it in an organized fashion of some kind, so we can have all the information in one spot, so that we're not like hunting and searching and
that's a bunch of zombies.
I mean, it's not that many zombies. Oh man, that's so many zombies.
It's a few. Fortunately, they dumb zombies.
Big, dumb, stupid zombies.
That was a mistake. Well, you heard me anyway.
Who heard what?
The zombie with the red jacket here. I thought I might be able to crouch and sneak up behind him, but he turned around, even though I was crouched.
How did he know?
Well, he had already seen me earlier, so I think it was just continuing that aggression. This guy's airwalking. What's up with you?
Sounds like a big jerk to me.
How dare you?
So I'm looking at all the passes online, and can't find anything for this specific experience. But just saying it's not registered as a pass. Maybe they're just using NFTs.
Yeah, because you have to select that I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't select pass as.
Ooh, I know how to find it. I know how to find it. Give me 1 second. Okay.
I don't know if this is the way Lucas knows how to find it, but the way I would do it is I had pasted the experience link in the chat. If you go there, you can open up their profile and then see if they have any items on the marketplace for sale.
Yeah, I was just looking for the link. I was typing in MetaGuild while I was looking for it.
Ooh. Ooh. What is this area? What is this thing? Is this like a home away from home? This looks like a pile of rubble that I've been able to break up with other spots. This feels like somebody else's camp. Fire extinguisher. Aw, I was hoping we could use that for the fire in the bank.
What's the name of this game again?
After Dark Zombie Survival. Oh, wow, we have a view of the other part of the city. So I've never gone down this street before.
Everything in their profile. 1 second. Is from Hello Help Us.
Okay. Well, this is also still in beta. Whoa, I just accidentally jumped down the ladder.
Yeah, I don't know if you can purchase anything yet.
Okay. I think it's like, this is kind of like early access.
That being said, a lot of the assets from Hello Help Us, I forgot how amazing that game was.
All right, I don't want to explore here yet because we need to get down to camp. What's the fastest? Maybe it might be faster to go downstairs. Although I don't see... These look like apartment doors, so I don't think we want to go through those.
I mean, just start kicking them in.
We can't go that way, so we got to go up. This feels like a camp that'll turn on at night. I want to see. I want to know. We got a ton of health. So we got time to run if we need it.
When you say this feels like a camp that will turn on at night,
it looks set up the same way as our camp.
So you're saying you could potentially have multiple base camps throughout the level?
Maybe.
Or throughout the game?
That would be cool.
That would be
Although
cool.
I don't know if the size of the game really justifies that. Like, it doesn't take that long to run back. I'm mad I can't go up this ladder. Let me up!
If there's a ladder, I should be able to climb it.
Right. If I'm able to claim the other ladders. Okay, so it's nighttime now.
Off one ladder. No, thank you.
This light is not on. Okay. I mean, maybe it's something that'll unlock later. Now we gotta run all the way back to our base.
Maybe you need a key.
I mean,
how much will you get hurt if you just jump off the roof?
You can't. Like, there's no there's like a barrier. Invisible walls keep us safe.
Safe, he says.
Yeah, as I take passive damage from not being at the base yet. But we can get there pretty fast.
I forgot about the passive damage.
Yeah, it's just slowly chipping away at my health. Oh no! Oh no! I went down too far and I jumped into the electric pool.
But it didn't even hurt you that much.
Yeah, just a little bit, you know. It's all good.
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Just a little guy.
Okay. Now we're in the light. I was just rushing. And have you ever been in like a big building, like a school or a hotel or something where you mean to like stop at one floor and you just keep on going down the stairs and then you walk out and you're
zombies?
Like, wait, not with zombies, but like, where am I when you get out the door? Like, this is not where I thought I was going to end up, and you realize you accidentally went too far down the stairs.
Yep. That actually happened to me in New York.
When
we were hanging out.
NFT NYC?
Yeah, when I was at one of the hotels, I think I took a left when I should have taken a right. I was talking to somebody and I just wasn't paying attention, and I kept walking, and I walked out onto the street, and I was expecting to see, you know, XYZ landmarks, and there was none of them. And I was just like, I don't know where I am. This is
I'm lost.
wonderfully terrible.
Oh, not that way. Wrong way. This way. I'm just trying to get back to where we were quickly. Hey, Ice Pilot, how you doing? Alright, we are back on the roof. We are jumping up here. Going across here. So the fact that that's not a ladder, like there's stuff on the other side here, but I'm not sure how you get there. Because I don't know how to get up and over that. Whoa.
Power of friendship, maybe?
It's like a Sega, or not a Sega, a Super Nintendo controller, but backwards.
Hmm?
In a zombie hand. Too short. This way. Nope.
Ice Pilot would like to know how the hot weather is treating you.
I'm sitting in an air-conditioned room. It's feeling great. Although, I think I need to replace... So, we don't have central air, because I live in a house in New England, and most houses around here are too old to have central air. So I've got a few window units. I've got a window unit in my bedroom, a window unit in what used to be my office, which is in between my daughter's bedrooms, so that kind of... we got two for our upstairs. I've got one in what's currently my office, because this room gets really hot if I don't have the AC running, because I got this computer blasting out heat. And then we've got one in our kitchen, which kind of covers the kitchen and the living room. And that AC is not liking it. It is trying desperately to cool down. And we've had AC for, I feel like 3 years now. So I think it should still be working fine. And it has worked fine. It worked fine last year. Because it's not even that hot. It's like, what is it outside right now? It's only 70 out right now. It was hotter at lunchtime.
That's not hot.
If it's over 71 degrees, I start sweating.
My God.
I know, it's awful. I hate it. But I mean, that's if there's airflow, I'm good. But if the air is like sitting still at 71, I just start to sweat a little bit. So I at least need a fan. When it gets to like 73, 74, or I'm miserable. I just can't think. My ideal temperature is 69.
It's 94 degrees right now where I'm at, and that is 35 degrees in Celsius for all of you other people in the rest of the world.
For you, that's a choice. Where I live, it can get to like -5 sometimes. So
that's a choice.
Except then it also gets to 95 in the summer. So it's a choice to just have everything, have it all. Yeah, I don't see how we get over to this roof. I don't see a path. I feel like if that ladder worked, I could jump over this ledge, but it does not seem to want to let me go this way. Oh, there is a ladder right there. So somehow I'll work my way around there. Yeah, it feels like I should be able to move this way too, but it doesn't let me. All right, we're gonna check out these rooms. But yeah, like I said, it was hotter around lunchtime. But the AC is like not quite doing it this time. And I don't know if it just like sitting over winter. Maybe like I cleaned out the filter, so it shouldn't be that. normally, like, if you set it to the lowest temperature, it would just be blasting out icy cold air, and now it's like lightly chilled, slightly cool air, and I'm like,
It's like, I don't wanna.
yeah, it's like I'm having a hard time. Like,
I'm
it seems
tired.
Right.
I don't want to do it.
Right. And when we start getting up to those days in the 90s, it's really going to need it. So I might need to replace that one. Or, you know, I don't really know anything about repairing ACs, but maybe there's something I can do to fix it.
Yeah, I'll literally try to fix anything. I'll jump
I'll try.
into yeah, I'll jump into most items, but when it comes to AC in Arizona, I'm just like, no, thank you.
That, for the sake of your life, you need a professional for that.
I remember one time when I was a kid, our AC went out, and it was like middle of July, and it was like 115 degrees out, and I remember my mom was like freaking out, like, we need to send the animals somewhere else, they're gonna die. And
she's not wrong.
No, she
but
wasn't.
like maybe your children also, not just the pets.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, so I don't matter,
Oh,
but
look at this book.
the cockatiel does.
It's so pretty.
That is very pretty.
Personally, I find this to be too many nodes, but if it's not animated, it's all gonna collapse into one node. It is a lot of faces though, but it's good. I like this style.
I like the latches.
Yeah, the latches, it's got all these pages, and then the bookmark thing has a little tassel on the end of it.
That looks good.
Is that not food?
It's more borax.
It looks like it should be food. I want that to be food. Let me take it.
Green apple soda?
Maybe. Not something I would choose in real life, but you know, zombie apocalypse.
You drink what you can.
Exactly. Oh, this room's very, very tight. What's this? That's a... Look at that! It's like a cassette recorder.
I was about to say, I think that's a recording device, Alex.
So detailed.
What? Oh my god. They even have a play, pause, stop.
It was like a rhetorical what's that, not a I don't know what this is. I'm not that much younger than you.
Oh, young child. You sweet, sweet summer child.
I don't remember what prompted this. I was explaining to my daughter I think it was just Maggie. I think it was just Maggie was in the car with me. Oh, I think it's because I had gotten I had to play the radio in my car because I've got a Subaru from like, it's either, I can't remember the year. It's either 1997 or 2003. We had multiple vehicles, and one was one date and one was the other one, and I don't remember which one was which, and now we just have one of those, and we've got a van from like 2022. Why can't I get on the ladder? Let me back up.
Maybe
Let me back up.
Ooh, you should stay on the outside of the building when nighttime comes. Then the zombies can't get near you.
Yeah, but then I still get the passive damage.
You has food.
But now I can't. Why can't I get on the ladder? Let me back up. Did the ladder stop working? I thought that bug got fixed. I haven't had it happen in a long time. But it doesn't feel like I'm lined up correctly. Oh, this is there's something on the other side here. Can I break through?
Yes.
So anyway, this vehicle is old enough that it has just a radio with a cassette player. I have a couple cassettes in there to listen to, but I don't use the cassette player anymore because Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill started making some weird squeaky noises in the cassette player, and I'm like, I don't trust you anymore. Oh, there we go. I went up the ladder. I just had to jump at it enough times.
I would have jumped at it once. It didn't work, and I've been like, well, I'm out.
Well, I've climbed up that ladder before, so I didn't know why it wasn't working anymore. So anyway, the cassette player started making weird noises, so I just stopped using it. And I usually had been using a radio tuner, a radio transmitter that plugged into my phone. And then I could tune the radio to that, and it would play music.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because, you know, this radio also predates aux cables. Ooh, it's a little laggy right now. Okay, it's better.
Maybe you should take it out and blow on it and put it back in.
So Maggie was wondering why I was using the radio, because she knows she has a radio clock in her bedroom, so she knows what the radio is. But she was wondering why I was using the radio, not my phone. And I was like, well, there's a cassette player in here, but I don't really trust it to like work well. And I think I called it a tape player. And she's like, wait, I thought tapes were bigger, because she had seen VHSs at my parents'. And I was like,
okay.
oh, okay, not that kind of tape. So I had to explain that, like, computers used to use tape reels, and then there was audio cassettes, and then video cassettes. So I was explaining all the terms to her.
Back in my day, we had a computer that filled a gym, and we played tic-tac-toe with it. Okay, Grandpa, time to go to bed.
That would be my grandpa playing on that.
Back in my day, Netflix came in the mail.
There we go.
Time to go, Grandma.
You know, it's funny. My grandfather actually did work on old computers like that. He used to work for IBM.
Okay.
My mom did an internship at IBM where she was a punch card operator.
Neato.
And after my grandfather retired, there were some computer systems that were so old that nobody knew how to use them, so they would still call him up like, can you fix this? So
I can't say who, but I have a family member that works for a very large company, and I believe he is early 80s. He's still quite spry, mentally, physically. He's good, but there's some computer systems that he helped to implement when he was with the company, and the same thing happens for him. Like, they'll call him every once in a while, like, oh no, this black and green screen's starting to break down. What do we do? And he's just like, I can't believe they're still using that stuff. I set it up in, like, when computers were first coming out.
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty wild.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. Except
broken,
it keeps
Alex.
Breaking.
It's broken. It doesn't have all the colors. It's broken.
It didn't need all the colors. All right, I've never been in here before. I don't know. Technically, it's just black and white. It's just that the screen only shows green. It's a green phosphorus screen. I love those old screens.
I do too, actually.
The library that I grew up going to, libraries actually, two of them, had the computer card catalogs, but they had amber phosphorus screens. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think it was phosphorus in them, because phosphorus was the green one, but they would have amber screens. And I don't remember what made it amber. But yeah, that's what I grew up seeing. So green was always like, ooh, cool, sci-fi. Like, the ones in the future will have green, because these are just amber. Which is funny that I thought that was so cool, because we already had like Windows 95, so I knew what a regular computer looked like, but it didn't look as cool.
Nope, there's something about it. One of my buddies, he's an artist, and in his like gallery, I guess you could call it, he has one of those old black and green screens, but it's been hollowed out, and he turned it into a fish tank. And so all the decorations in the fish tank are black, and he's got little green betas or green neons swimming around in it. So it still has that black and green look to it.
Oh, cool.
And it's really neat.
Where did I put down 2 things of food? Where did the other food go?
I ate it. I'm not sorry.
I might have accidentally put it in something.
In my mouth? Yep.
They do warn you about this, to not be standing too close to things, because when you drop it, it could accidentally like go on a wall.
Or Lucas would steal it.
Or the Lucas might eat it.
I regret nothing.
What's up?
You want to know who the winner is?
Oh, here's his. It went through the wall to the other side. Who's our winner? Who's getting Wizzy the Orange's singed hat?
Congratulations goes out to... Pause for dramatic effect. Wayward Escapades!
Hey!
You have won. Was it the Orange's singed hat? Enjoy it, my friend. You deserve it. Please wear it with pride.
Congrats.
Bing bong boop. I was a little shocked when I saw that one pop up on the wheel. I was like, I know she's already, she had to have already won this. Nope. She's just here all the time. Being awesome.
Sometimes it takes a bunch of tries.
You know what? I almost never win giveaways. Like, it's just
me neither, but I never enter them.
After a while, you just stop.
Why can't I pick up these bottles?
It's always nice to see somebody we know and somebody who's here regularly win that randomized draw.
Nothing beats, was it Clankersh? Had a losing streak of like a year and a half.
9 million streams.
It's like literally entered every single giveaway for more than a year. And then finally won. I think it was one of the last opportunities to get. I think it was the like blue hat. It was, or no, I think it was Wizzy the Blue maybe.
It was Wizzy the Blue.
Yeah. So like it was one of the very last ones we gave away. And he finally got it. That was such a relief because it was like we're starting to feel bad. Like you've entered every single one of these and never won once, but you know it is random. All right. Oh, I see more food. Sardines. It says sprats. What's a sprat?
You don't want to know.
Ah! I don't want to know. Do you know?
No.
Do you want to know and you wish you didn't? Or do you know and wish you didn't? Wow.
No.
I got stuck in the tree. I mean, it looks like a sardine can. It had a little picture of a fish on it.
That's not a fish, Alex. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. just...
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like, that's clearly a fish.
I don't know what else it could be.
I didn't actually see it. I just thought I'd have fun with it. This room is full of stuff to steal.
And
wow, barbed wire.
I was gonna say this reminds me of Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
For some reason, I can't pick up bottles anymore. Oh, hello, zombie behind the counter.
Oh, according to Lieutenant General, sprat is the common name applied to a group of forage fish belonging to the genus Spratus in the family. I'm not going to try to say that next word. Family Clupedia. The term also is applied to a number of other small sprat-like forage fish. Like most forage fishes, sprats are highly active, small, oily fish, according to Wikipedia.
Lucas, look. Lucille.
Wait, no, it's not Lucille. It's not barbed wire. It's nails. It's her cousin, Lucette.
Some of these bottles I've not been able to pick up. Or I guess I got all of them. Or no, it was the one up here I wasn't able to pick up.
I want to know if you can like actually like hang out the barbed wire and if it'll be protective at all. Or if the zombies will just be like, cornered prey. Oh. Why are they all just hanging out in down in that street alley? They waiting to jump you?
It's a little zombie gang.
They are totally a biker gang. They look like punks. They're really motoring, Alex. You got to watch out. They're on a mission.
Me too. I think.
Is it to get eat by some of these zombies? Because you're
No, it's
doing
to
it.
cut off the power to that building, but I don't know how. I figured there would be a breaker box somewhere, but the only thing like that I saw it was not a.
One of the first rooms.
Yeah, but it didn't have any way to interact with it, so I don't know. There's more zombies in there, but
Question
this is
from
probably...
Ice Pilot.
Yeah.
Ice Pilot over on Twitch says, "What big events does TSB have planned over the next 6 months, if any?"
I don't think I can say. Not because I don't know, but because they're not announced yet. So, there are events that should be getting announced soonish. Oh, it's already night. I was not paying attention to the clock.
I never pay attention to the clock. Don't ask me to do that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, you can see the clock right there. It says food and time. And 18 is when the sun goes down, like you said. That's why you said 18 earlier. Got it.
Yeah.
Pieces coming together.
Because that's 6 p.m.
Yeah, makes it. Wait, it does get dark at 6 p.m. Yeah, that's right.
Well, it depends on the time of year. We're gonna assume that this is in early autumn. No, I think it would still be.
Alex,
still be
their
kinda late out.
fashion is clearly summer. What are you thinking?
What, hoodies?
I don't know. Just
Oh, these guys are rough. Let me roll out.
being needlessly confrontational.
What, you? No way. Alright.
The robot's just like walking around doing his thing.
Yeah.
Are you gonna drop some stuff for me or what?
Not in the middle of a fight, robot. But yes.
I wonder if you dropped it in
I've
the
got
middle
so
of the
much
fight,
food
if that
now.
would help you.
Like, if it would get in the zombie's way, they'd trip over it.
Yeah.
That'd
No,
be
I mean,
funny.
like, if it would, like... Does he have collision?
The robot? I'm not sure,
Could you
actually.
set a pick with robot?
What?
Could you set a pick with robot? You know, like in basketball, somebody sets a pick, they, like, stand stationary.
I know
between
nothing
you and the
about
goal.
basketball, so
That's the one thing I know about basketball.
I'd never heard that before.
It's literally the one thing I know about it.
I can't actually stand on him, and he will carry me around.
Noise.
I suppose I should build some stuff.
Why?
Let's see. Buildings, items. Next. Where's this level 2? I think I need a microchip for workbench 2. Microchip, metal ingot, copper ingot. And say I don't have either of those things yet. Let's see what we need to build a microchip.
Question for Alex from Ice Pilot X7 over on Twitch. What's your most looked forward to feature? That was grammatically terrible, but we're going to ask it anyway. Alex, take it away.
I think that works as a sentence.
It works
Almost.
in a sense, but it doesn't work well.
Okay, we need metal and wires to make a microchip. I think we can do that.
Yeah.
Most looked forward to feature saves. Because that's really
Ooh.
yeah, Nervex guessed it. That's really the one thing I feel is missing right now. Because most of the other features we have now. There's, things that can be improved and optimizations and like more like shortcuts for things, because there's a lot of advanced stuff you can do with the rules and all the different new features that we got in 9 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
But saves is critical for like making long form single player content.
Yes.
All right, we have a microchip now. What is bake?
What are you going to do with the microchip?
Hopefully make a level 2 crafting bench. All right, we need some boards to make a bake, which I think means like a furnace to smelt the metal. Let's see, boards. I don't remember how many boards it said we needed, so we'll make 4. I think we got a lot of sticks.
Might as well use them.
Yep. Okay, back. Let's see if we can make a bake. Bake. Boards, 4. Hey, look at that. Oh, we might not have enough nails, though. Oh, we did it. Okay. Back. I almost clicked bake instead of back. Close. All right. What is this bake? Ah, this thing. You can melt metals into ingots in a furnace. Yay! I guessed it right.
Nice.
So, let's make some copper. We need sticks and wires. We do strip the wires for the copper.
Yeah, but what are the sticks for?
to fuel the furnace.
Oh, the fire. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes perfect sense.
Okay, we have insufficient to make any more, but that's okay. And let's see if we can make some steel. Craft. 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 Okay. I don't know if that's enough for our level 2 crafting table, but let's see. Next. Items. Next. Next. Level 2 workbench. We might need more wires. We need more. Okay, we need 5 boards. We only needed 1 of each ingot, so we've actually got more than what we need. Me on mobile, me no see good.
Okay, just so everyone knows, I adore Ice Pilot. Me giving him guff for his sentence structure is only because he is one of the world's most epic trolls, and he trolls this chat, or at least used to, on a very regular basis. So that was.
There's been less
everything that
trolling
was
lately.
said. Yes, there has been less trolling lately, and we miss it. But everything that was said with love intended. There was no actual malice behind those words.
4, 5. We'll make a couple extra boards. Just so we have them for later. Just say the word daddy.
The word is no.
I'm sorry. I just started thinking of Lord of the Rings when they get to the doors of Moria, and I'm like, what if Gandalf was like reading the script on the door and it said like, "Speak, daddy, and enter," instead of "Speak, friend, and enter."
I was like, where's he going with this? Oh yeah, okay, I gotcha.
Oh man, we're making the level 2 workbench here.
That's
what
good
we're
stuff
doing.
right there. That's good stuff right there. I don't care who you are.
I know the word for friend in Elvish is melon, but I don't know what the word for daddy is in Elvish, so I can't help with that.
It's actually daddy is melon. Very very similar, so it's understandable.
Hey! Whoa! It like zoomed us back. My
Okay.
arms. I'm having an out of body experience here.
Is that an out of body experience if your arms are completely disconnected?
I think that's what that is. Oh, now we got more light. All right, can we build the stairs now?
I'm going to say yes, with no actual educational backing on that statement. Just realized I was drinking right next to the microphone. I'm sorry if anyone heard that.
I heard a noise, but I didn't know what it was.
Okay, good. Good.
All right, I think we made some stairs. Whoa.
Are you gonna carry him around? Is this gonna be like a Arrested Development situation where you've got like a car that you can drive with stairs on it?
I'm just wondering why they're wiggling so much. Wait, is there physics on this item? There's physics on it.
Maybe it's blowing. It's wiggling because it's blowing in the wind.
Can I just push these around and then climb on them?
Can you climb on them
No.
now?
Nah, I can't. I have to actually pick
Can
them
you
up.
pick it up?
I have to pick it up, yeah. I'm wondering if this will let me put it here. No? I don't actually know where I'm supposed to put this.
Okay, well, I mean, can you climb on it?
No, cause I just like make it wiggle when I do that. I
So
imagine
what's the point of it?
where it's falling on me.
If it falls on you, can you make a ramp? Can you walk up the ramp? Or if you,
that
like,
I could probably do. Oh, I see what you mean. If I, how do I put it down though?
Drop it down and then just push it forward because of the physics. Like jump up and. Oh wait. No. No. Oh god. Oh god. No.
Oh no. How did I do that before? Where did it? Oh no! It's nighttime.
Night 8.
I was thinking it would be like the fences where I would have to put it in a certain place. Ooh, the leg. It does not like spawning so many zombies at once.
I was gonna say I think we figured out why it gets a little laggy at nighttime.
Just at the start of the fight, and then and then it's all good.
And then jumps right back into perfectly smooth.
Yeah, yeah. This game actually runs really well for how detailed it is. Like and I've discussed this before. The whole like 5,000 face limit for VoxEdit is really more for the sake of like mobile games, because I've never actually had a high face asset cause my computer to freak out. But I also have a decent GPU. I've got a 2070 Super, so it can
Yes, letters and
stand up
numbers.
to.
I said yes, letters and numbers.
It's a good GPU. It's an older model, but it checks out.
Gotcha.
Right. Put the ladder in the spot. Oh. Okay. Maybe not. So maybe. Well, let's take a look over here. Maybe I can have a shortcut. Not that I need a shortcut up here, because I've already finished exploring this area over here. Nope. So when we want to build the walls, there's like glowing spots that show us where to put it. And I'm wondering... if there'd be something similar. Oh. Nope. I tried doing the ramp thing and we kind of get stuck between the layers.
It's a fun idea though.
It was a good idea. It's totally a thing that I would like to do, but I don't think that's how we're supposed to use it.
Yeah. How do you think we're supposed to use it though?
Oh wait. There's
It's got hooks on it. So
yeah.
I'm guessing it's got
Maybe
it's got a hook into something.
The ladder that we couldn't use to get to that other roof. Maybe that's indicating that I'm supposed to put a ladder there.
Like, hey, this ladder done be broken. Bring new ladder. Be much smart.
Exactly.
And then maybe once you put this ladder in that place, it will just spawn a whole new asset that you actually can climb.
That's what I was thinking, because that's the way it works with building the fences.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Now we have idea. Much big brain smart. Plus, you've already cleared all these levels and all these rooms, so
Yep.
you don't have to worry about Mr. Creepy Zombie Man popping out of nowhere and being like woogie boogie.
Right. I'm unafraid. Alright, can we put it here?
No.
Go. Become ladder.
Powers activate. Oh, it's backwards. That's what it is. It's backwards.
I don't think I think it turns around when you pick it up.
Oh, well then.
Whoa. I just heard a door shut.
Is that in your house or in the game? Because both are creepy.
In the game, I just heard a ka-thunk. I don't know. Did I interact with the door through the ground?
I would be vigilant, Alex.
I know. It was an immediate freak out sensation. Like, ugh. What was that? I don't know where to use the ladder. I mean, maybe I just don't need it yet. But I feel like there's places where I want to use it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you don't need it yet. Maybe you should just work on the power.
Yeah.
Return to the vault and rescue the merchant is quest 1. Cut off the power. Find the switch and turn off the power.
We already did that one. I don't know why it's...
Oh, if quests aren't clearing, then there could be a glitch going on.
Here's the power box. How many times did we run past that? And I didn't even notice the quest marker.
Well, see, the power thing for the quest marker, or the power quest, that cleared. So maybe you haven't saved the merchant yet.
The merchant is up over... Oh, maybe I have to buy something from him first.
Maybe it's his twin brother.
Maybe. I'm gonna put the ladder back just so it's not.
I was like, put the ladder back, like at your campsite, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it here because it'll be safe in here. Nothing's gonna. Well, except I can't put it down in here.
Yeah, nobody ever stole anything from a convenience store.
There. All right. Here's the merchant.
We have fun.
Let's get more sticks, I guess. Metal. I don't know.
Rag. Wait. Metal?
I don't know. Might be useful
Cool.
for making metal equipment later.
Yeah.
Go do your thing, robot. Bank vault was this way.
Maybe there's multiple merchants?
No, it was specifically the one that was locked in here. And we got him out. Wait, what are you still doing in there? Okay, I think we're getting a bug there. Hopefully that doesn't prevent
Yeah,
completion.
he's not leaving.
Can we shut the door? There you go. Okay, we'll just leave him.
That bank vault is super cool looking.
It is a very cool
They did a
asset.
really good job with that.
Oh,
Yikes.
wait. The door got shut.
Wait, is it locked from the outside? Oh. But so he was stuck in there.
Yeah, but now he's not moving up for some reason. Maybe I like saved him too early. Because before, when we played
What a
it
diva.
before, he appeared up there before I had saved him. I guess we'll just keep on going on. Hopefully that's not tied to progressing the game. Actually, I do wonder if there's like actually an end to this game. I mean, I imagine you eventually run out of resources, but I'm wondering if maybe the game is like kind of endless in that you just you try to build up to survive as long as possible. That'd be kind of cool too.
Yeah.
Tied in with a leaderboard.
One moment, I'm gonna take my leave for a couple seconds. I'll be right back. But also, the time is 15, so it's almost 18 now.
Oh.
Just a heads up.
Yep.
Be right back.
All right. Got some more resources. We're not going to bother going in there yet because time is about to change. Making a pizza, watching some Sandbox, can't complain. You making a pizza for pizza day? You know, it's funny. My wife knows nothing about crypto, basically. She's just not involved. She made a pizza for lunch. I thought that was kind of funny. It's just meant to be. It's like Pi Day. Alright. 16. Little bones. It's interesting that some of these piles of debris can be broken up to farm resources and some can't. Ah. I was thinking maybe I put the ladder here, but we can just do that. Now we got a shortcut. And we do it on this side too. Open up the gates. Of course, leaving these all unlocked is probably a bad idea.
I have returned.
Hey. Ooh.
Discover anything new?
What's it? Oh, this guy's really fast. What's your deal?
Need a bunch of sugar. Big old bag of white powder. Nom, 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 nom.
So we're on the other side of the buildings, but I did unlock the alleyways that were locked from the other side. Well, there was just stuff in front of the doors.
Oh,
and
so you just move the stuff?
Yeah, you just move it out of the way, and the door opens up.
Oh, okay.
And now we've got shortcuts that we don't have to go all the way around the bank.
Nice.
Come on. There we go. Alright. So, let's see what's over here. We're exploring all new areas. A lot of resources in here.
Almost too many resources.
Oop. Did I get stuck in the hole? Did I? You're kidding. I I climbed in to see if I could jump in. Okay, I was able to jump out. I wanted to see if there was something underneath there. Yeah, so there's a little ladder on this side. I wanted to see if there was anything in here, in the car repair area. But
you know, every time I see one of those things, I always think to myself, I bet you they hiding some treasure in there.
That's what I think too. I always climb down in those. Whether it's like, oh, wait.
They get really mad at you at Jiffy Lube if you do that in real life.
Well, I can't pick up the gas canister, but it's got a little light thing on it. I feel like that's how I would make a Molotov. Gimme. You know, I never did check the recipe for Molotov. I'm guessing it needs a rag and a bottle, but I wonder what it's using for fuel. Here's another light. Oh. What's this? What did I get? Oh, more armor. Why make armor when you can find armor?
Right. So
this is where you'd want to use a Molotov. So this light works. That other light was off. Yeah, not minted. I wonder if unlocking this would make this like a new base of operations.
There's wisdom in your words, and you got a 25-kilogram bag of cement. You can make a really nice zombie statue out of that. And you can put it out front the door and use it like a zombie scarecrow.
Yeah, I mean, like, hey, just zombies here. We already ate all the humans. Move along.
They all dead. They were delicious, but they are definitely gone.
All right, let's see what we need to make a Molotov. Weapons. Molotov. Bottle, fabric, gasoline. So, yeah, I don't think I have any gasoline. Yeah. I don't know how to pick up the gasoline. What other weapons can we make? We got the stick with nails. We can make an axe.
Good
or
one.
a sword.
Ooh.
We can make a bomb or a trap. What's a bomb?
I'm saying
Microchip,
sword, man.
gunpowder. Where do we get gunpowder from?
So
I
you're
kind
gonna
of
need
make a
some
trap.
saltpeter, sulfur, and charcoal.
Nails, spring.
Mm.
Where do we make this? Is spring just something that we had collected already? I don't remember if we got spring.
Time of year, Alex. Common misconception.
And metal plates.
If you've got a good amount of time, we could grab one out of the back of my head.
I think we should leave that one where it is. It sounds
Okay,
important.
It is, but I mean, zombie apocalypse and all.
So we got microchip. Stairs. Oh, the press probably is used to make some of the metal stuff. Yeah. Metal ingots, wires, microchips, and a battery.
Battery?
Okay, we can at least make the 2 microchips, I think. You were playing the voice coach battle before having the NFT. You played once and had access to the gated areas. You were able to access the gated areas without the NFT, and now that you have it, you can't access it anymore. That's
actually okay. Wait, read what they said. Playing the voice coach battle before having NFT was playing once and had access to gated areas. Now restarted experience and don't have access anymore. And they never actually say that they got the NFT. I think he's saying he was playing before they had the NFT. Like he didn't have the NFT.
So you shouldn't. If you didn't have the NFT, then you shouldn't have been able to access the gated areas. That's
and then they restarted, and all of a sudden they can't access.
It's weird that you could access them without the gate. That shouldn't be possible. I'm not sure how that happened. And if we were to figure out how it happened, that would be a patch.
So that it wouldn't happen anymore.
Right. All right. Let's see. Press. I think. I don't know if I have a battery or not. And this is where I really wish I had an inventory listing to tell me. And with having controls now, like the number keys, you could easily like show and hide inventories.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you misspelled. So you started playing. So you did buy the NFT, but now it's not accessible. I would open a Discord ticket for that. I'll probably have to be the one to report it to the team, but that like they'll probably tag me on Discord. But if you open the Discord ticket, they can at least start that conversation, go through some basic troubleshooting, and if they're not able to figure it out, they'll probably tag me or somebody else to like get the blockchain staff involved and the game client staff involved, because that's an important thing that that it should be working.
Yeah.
You made it on top of the roof, the part with the ladder that wasn't working for me.
How you do that?
I want to know. All right, we're gonna craft some metal.
Super metal.
I think some of the names need to be consistent too, because this says steel ingot, and I think in other parts it just calls it like a metal ingot. Like when I ask, so like obviously we've got steel and we got copper, so we got the two options, but it should be like made clear that you're talking about the same thing. There are fire escape ladders. Well, so we've gotten onto the roof a bunch of times, but there's like a part even higher that has a ladder. What am I doing? Oh, the press. Yeah, there's a couple different fire escapes that you can climb up. Let's see. Boards. Microchip. Stairs. Had an issue with the Titan avatar as well. Open check already. I think I saw that earlier. Craft. Insufficient. I think I'm missing the battery because I don't remember seeing a battery before.
I don't remember that either.
I wonder if it's like in the car.
Files are in the computer. I say that way too much. I know I do.
It comes to mind quite frequently.
It really does.
It's one of those lines that like sticks with you. Let's drop all our loot.
I also say, what is this, a school for ants?
So, at first I was wondering why we have to drop all these items for the robot to pick up. And it actually makes sense because the game doesn't have any way to pull these out of our inventory when we use them.
Okay.
So that's the reason why.
I also think it's super rad because you get to see him running around the ground, zapping them with his laser beam and, digitizing them or doing whatever he's doing to them. I think that's kind of fun.
That would explain why our workbench needs a microchip. Wait, can I go in here and just close the door?
Say more.
What? Why haven't I done this before? You can just take a break in here.
I thought you tried and it didn't work for some reason.
No, I never tried locking myself in at night.
Oh, I thought you got passive damage when you were in there.
Oh, but now it says sleep until night, so it would like skip a day for us basically. Oh, they get angry.
Of course they're angry. You're inside, they're outside, they're hungry.
They're trying to attack me, but it doesn't work through the door. Oh wait, did I just
Can you punch through the wall?
I can cheese it. So,
There you go, Alex, breaking things again.
I mean, this is actually slower than just actually fighting them the way you're supposed to. But it's totally safe. So if you're running out of health, you can cheat a little bit. Wait. Why did I get damage? Somebody's attacking me through the wall. How dare you?
One good turn deserves another.
Only I'm allowed to cheat, not the zombies.
I know, right? Who do they think they are?
All right. What is this? A school for ants? Right. What were we doing? We were looking at... Oh, wait, we've never gone through the electrical area. Like, we turned off the power, and then we never actually...
You're right. You went down there and even looked at him, and then you, like, went back up.
Well, because I was carrying the ladder, and I didn't want it in my face the whole time I was running around here. It's distracting. The water does not kill me anymore.
That's nice.
And we get a helmet!
Super nice.
Goodbye, pot helmet. Hello, wooden helmet, which doesn't feel like it should protect me more, but it does.
Seems less.
Is this...
So the name of this game is After Dark Zombie Survival, correct?
Yep. I got stuck again! There we go. Okay. I was hoping I could grab his fire extinguisher. Why can I never... And I don't think a fire extinguisher would float. The fire extinguishers are pretty heavy.
They're pretty heavy. I think they would float at a certain point.
I just really don't want the bank to burn down, you know?
That's also fair.
This...
That's where you keep all the good stuff.
I will say, there's so much about this game that I like, but there are, you know, little nitpicky things. I want there to be more down here. The helmet does not feel like a sufficient prize for going through everything we went through to turn off the electricity. Like a handful of resources and a helmet.
Mm-hmm. I was just thinking that.
A little bit disappointing.
I thought there was gonna be like a whole like subterranean like aspect to this, because
yeah,
like, you walked down, there was like water and stuff, so I thought there would be a swimming area,
right?
And I just thought there would be more, so
like
we're on the same
and you
page.
you can see this.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Like, we can't open this, at least not from this side. And I don't know how you get in there. I would think that you would get in there. I got a
key in the garage. We should try one of those.
I would think that you would get there through the leaky basement. Unless maybe there's...
Another leaky basement.
Well, I was thinking maybe if there's like a hole to crawl through that I missed. But I don't see anything like that. You know, there is bombs.
Ooh, there is.
That was very dangerous for me to try swiping at the red barrel.
Why?
Because I could die if it explodes.
YOLO.
Yeah, that's basically what I did just now. So I'm wondering maybe if we craft a bomb, we can blow through. That would make this more interesting. But there's nothing really in here indicating like a crack in the wall or like where an opening could be.
So I would only do that if you have 2 bombs.
Let's see. You know, I want to see like...
You should build a bomb.
I need gunpowder to do that. And I don't have gunpowder yet.
Did you find any saltpeter?
I did not find saltpeter.
That's where you need to start. Saltpeter is the primary oxidizer in gunpowder.
Normally, NPCs can pass through assets, only blocks prevent it. Thanks to melee enemy, NPCs freeze when you detect more than once. Wait. NPC. Thanks to melee enemy. Sorry, Biverson, I'm not sure.
What you referencing?
Yeah. Normally NPCs can't pass through assets. I don't think. Like if you have doors up and stuff, they can't walk through them. That used to be a thing where like if the door was open at the beginning of a game and then you shut it, the NPC's map wouldn't update. But I think that's fixed now. I'm pretty sure when you close the door, an NPC can't walk through it. They definitely do sense collision of like walls and stuff. A long time ago, they didn't. They would just pass through anything. Or you just mean their attack. I think Biverson means their attack. Their attack can go through objects, but not through blocks.
Gotcha.
I thought you meant like walking. I forgot like what the context of the conversation was there.
We were punching things through a wall, and they were punching back.
Items. No, it's under weapons. Weapons. Oh, we could build like an axe or a sword. Bomb. Microchip, gunpowder, and fabric. So we need gunpowder still. Oh wait, but I wanted to read what the actual description said. If it said anything, it does not say. It'd be useful. Oh, I'm starving. Oops. I need to eat.
You do.
Let's try making the sword. I wonder how fast I get damage if I'm starving. I'm at 3616 right now. Required resources, stick, fabric, handle, ignite. Let's go with the sword first. I feel like the sword will be more damage. Board, metal plate. Oh, I can't make metal plates yet. I think that's what I need the press for. So I'll make the axe first. And I need a battery in order to make the press. So I'm missing for that. Alright, we got an axe now. It'd be cool if the axe would let us break down specific walls, but I don't think there's a way. I mean, you could sense the presence of an axe, but you can't, where is it? Ah, here it is. But you can't make, I don't think there's a way to make objects weak to a specific weapon yet. It's not telling me the stats. But this is uncommon and this is rare, so... Ah, we are now stronger. Alright, some food. Okay, my health did go down a little bit. I think it was 3616 before, right? So we lost like 6 HP. That's still... We could starve for quite a while. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go over here to eat.
So if you eat more food, will it heal you up?
Yeah, we get a little bit of health when we eat.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, you get 5.
Yeah. I think the HP is more than what it's supposed to be right now. That's actually a bug that I've seen before, that sometimes the games will give you a whole bunch of HP that you're not supposed to have. Like it senses in a different way. And it might have to do with the NPC being used as the character as opposed to an avatar.
Okay.
But like our base HP is really, really high. And I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that. So I feel like the game's kind of on easy mode because of that. We could take a lot of hits for a long time. But at least we'll get to finish, I guess.
That is definitely nice.
All right, we were checking out the car garage area, and I just ran around the whole thing, even though I don't need to. I don't think these guys have a battery down here. I'm like looking. I don't think there's any loot in there, so there's not really a reason to jump in there and attack these guys. They would be what I would want to check out for... Oh wait, can I take this? This is a battery, isn't it? Give me the battery!
That's absolutely in a battery.
And this is absolutely gasoline. It won't let me take that either. Oh well. There's also a ladder to nowhere. I guess that lets you get to the top shelf.
Oh.
Oh, is it nighttime already?
Oh yeah, nighttime. But that thing behind you, there was like the
green mist?
Yeah, what is that indicating?
I don't know. We will find out.
Why don't you go explore it?
After we deal with these guys.
Get the axe, Alex. You're gonna make short work of them.
I'm having a harder time hitting them though.
I was
like
thinking that as well.
It's just swooshing. Like it does hit them sometimes. I feel like the extra range of the stick with nails meant I was doing damage more consistently. Like less amount of damage, but without missing hits.
Yeah, I'd say you're spot on with that one.
I just have to aim a little more carefully. In the past, NPCs could not see assets, and he could get in and out. I was thinking it was fixed in version 10. Now it stops it. It doesn't stop it from detecting and attacking you. You can only prevent this by placing a block. I feel like I missed something there. Oh, that was it. Okay. I'm wondering if this damages us being in here, or if it's just... I think just ambience.
I'm watching your health. It's not
Nope.
going down.
But there are zombies in here.
Get them.
What would be cool is if it was like Minecraft, if you had full health. I mean, full food, if it would passively heal you. But...
What do you mean?
Rather... Well, in Minecraft, if you are starving, you get damage. And if you are full, you start to heal slowly.
Oh,
so you just
okay,
have
gotcha.
to... You don't
so if
necessarily...
you have damage, but you're food full.
Yeah. And eating doesn't necessarily heal you instantly. I don't think.
Gotcha.
Wait, could I have just used this thing the whole time? Oh, good. Okay. No, I couldn't have. I'll be real mad
That's
if I'm
barbecue.
used... It does look like a smoker, but it's like the same as my smelter. My bake, if you will. I would have been real mad if I just had to like walk over here to smelt instead of using all the resources.
But it would have been
to
so
build
much
my
less convenient, Alex.
True, but
You gotta walk like 20 feet for that.
is there anything else in here? Anything in the water?
Stories, Alex. There are stories in the water.
Alright, I guess that was it for the little garden area. There's got to be a battery in one of these cars, though.
There doesn't.
What's back here?
Maybe one of the zombies is an adrenaline junkie.
What? There's like a whole underground parking garage.
Oh, how do you get in there?
You just walk down.
Oh, we'll do that then.
Yeah, I'm just clearing out this space. We haven't gone in those buildings yet, but this is feeling bigger than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it already felt big with how tall those buildings are, but I was not expecting
all
Was
this.
not expecting this. Somebody's got to have a battery. Oh, hello. I couldn't see them because of the graffiti.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You can use rules to do healing and crafting stuff. Definitely. You just want to make sure that you you know, set it up correctly to trigger, so that way you don't end up with like an infinite heal loop. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because you would set food as a variable, so you would check every once in a while. You would check to see if somebody's full or not. You know, have a max food amount. So if they try to eat more food, you know, you push it back down to 100% or whatever your max value is. You could even have that. You could have like a level up. You know, gain experience points to level up your character, and then they can be more full, or have it take less food to fill up, so they don't have to eat as much. But you set that amount, so let's say it's like 100% food. You could be 150% full by eating more food, so you would keep it your level above, so you would just start healing automatically. And as long as you're over that threshold for food, you would keep getting healed a little bit. All right, we got more metal. Another safe I can't open.
Just rubbing it in your face at this point. Yeah, Alex, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go stretch my legs real quick.
Yeah.
Be right back.
See, I'm a bum. I can just sit here forever playing games without eating or doing anything. Lucas is a moving person, and Lucas doesn't have the endurance to be lazy like me. No batteries. Where do I get batteries and gunpowder from? I thought that would be more expansive down there. Would love to see that area stretch out more. Alright, let's check out these rooftops. I mean, we already went up here once, but we didn't, there's more up here that we didn't do. I remember because I went up here the last time I played this. No, I know I'm not lazy, but it would be that would be the term that my parents would have said if I was still a kid. Like, my parents know that I've been working successfully for a long time. They understand I work hard now. But you know, when I was a kid and I could sit on the computer for 5 hours straight, there was the idea then that, you must be lazy. And it's like, no, I'm just very focused and I can ignore bodily needs like stretching, blood flow, food, while sitting on a computer indefinitely.
What are we talking about?
I said you don't have the endurance to be lazy like me. and so Biverson said, "You're not lazy," and I'm like, "No, I know, but when I was a kid, if I spent 5 hours sitting on the computer, I would definitely get called lazy." My parents understand now that it's, you know, they understand ADHD is a real thing and that I get very focused and that I can ignore my body saying, "Hey, you need to move. You can't feel your feet anymore. And you also haven't eaten in 7 hours." But I'm just able to ignore that.
Yeah, I
for better or worse.
I had a leg day at the gym yesterday, and so they're like super tense.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been getting up every hour or so and like walking around.
Right.
You know, that and neighbor. But also like I eat like a hobbit. So they have breakfast and second breakfast.
There's a trap up there.
Oh, there is. That's cool. And I'm the same way. So it's like every 3 hours I'm having a meal.
We can't smash the glass. I know we tried to get in all these windows last time, but that's... Wait, what is this spot? Oh, it's night, and there's more gasoline up here. How do we get up here?
There's a fire in that room.
I know. That's why we can't get in there. The fire's in the way.
Oh.
I mean, I guess we could just Leroy Jenkins through it. But...
I was just about to say, have you ever met my friend Leroy Jenkins?
I know him well. Down, 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 down. Oh, gee! There's so many.
There's quite a few. There's quite a few.
Let me hit you. Stop hitting me and let me hit you. Ah! I'm like so crowded in on that I can't seem to do damage anymore. There we go. I stunned by blocking. Can I just roll out of here? There we go. Okay. All right. Now I'm dealing damage. I kind of want to go back to my other weapon.
I was gonna say, I feel like the other one was better.
Yeah.
And I know you're gonna have buyer's remorse because, you know,
because I made it.
Because you made it.
I think the sword will be better. Like once I find a battery.
Why do you need a battery for a sword? Is it an electrical sword?
No, I need the battery for the press.
Stick?
The press will make plate metal. Because right now I can make metal ingots, but I can't make metal plates.
Wait, go back to the merchant and see if he'll change. If he's changed up what he'll give you.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe he'll be like,
"Can I talk to him at night?"
Oh.
No. I mean, I can, but he doesn't. I was wondering maybe it was like you can come to the black market at night where we sell you gunpowder and batteries. But no such thing.
Night market sells different things than the day market.
Maybe you could do that.
That makes sense. Logistically speaking, I feel like that vibes and follows the thread of this story.
You feel it doesn't follow the story?
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh, okay.
Like if it was to something different was to be capable. If you were capable of something different at night, that would, because the zombies pop out and do their thing. So why wouldn't there be something else? Or why couldn't there be something else? I should say.
But I do feel like, what's the incentive for him to do that? Because who's gonna arrest him? The zombie police?
There's not that many people, exactly. rules kind of went out the window when everyone died.
Yeah.
Like, hey, do you have a permit for that? He'd be like,
This just says I can do what I want.
I have a big baseball bat. That's my permit. Ooh.
Have I introduced you to my secretary, Lucille? She'll take care of you.
Real good. Permanently, too.
All right, this is where I came in. Oh, hello, cat.
Meow.
Surprised me.
Just hanging out, living its best life.
All right, I went through all these rooms. This was the highest here, right? Yeah. I mean, I feel like this would be a good place for the ladder, but I don't know if it'll work there. All right, so we go this way, and across here. Go in there, or oh, we can't go that way. Are you kidding? What? Did I get stuck again? Whoa, oh, I got really stuck. What is going on? No. Too soon for a Michael Jackson joke.
Always.
No. And I can't slash respawn because that sends you back all the way to the language select, I think. Parents understand money being made out of gaming. Well, I have a company with like 6 employees, so they kind of... And one of them used to be my brother. I mean, he's still my brother, but he doesn't work for me anymore. But
He used to be your brother. What happened there?
So like they understand that aspect of it, and I've been doing it for 5 years now. So it's also not just like not that I have anything against streamers, obviously, but it's not just like I'm playing games in like a competition or a stream where like they don't see it. Like they know I work for a game company making games, so it's a little different. Technically, I'm an artist making games.
Ooh.
So.
Oh, fancy. Yeah, I had the same thing with my parents. They or I shouldn't say my parents. My mom was just happy that she saw me smiling, but my dad was just, it was a constant, when are you gonna get a real job? Just because I'm not out in the sun all day doesn't mean I don't have a real job. He was in the military, so yeah. Unless it's like manual, physical something, then it's just, for a while, it wasn't a real job. Even when I was doing like private security work, not a real job. I don't know how that was the case, but I feel like it was just nothing was good enough at one point. So, but then one day he ended up opening a library, and which is just the craziest turn of events. But his library needed help with like online marketing, and that's what I do. And he was just complaining about it one night at dinner to my mom when I went over for dinner, and I was just like, "Wait, what do you guys need?" And
he's like, "That's what I do."
And I was like, "You know, that's what my company does, right? Right?" And he was just like, "No, you play video games with your friends online." I'm like,
and that's how I got a house, right?
Digital marketing company, Dad. Let me help you. And it was just, after that, it was just like a complete 180. Like, he's like so proud of me now, and he like talks to me like, "Oh, my son sells things online." I'm like, "No, I don't, but close enough."
Yeah, I mean, my dad's worked in like technical fields for a while, so like he went from the Navy, which is hard work, but not in the sun when you're on a submarine. but he he understood desk jobs. Like I went to school to be a graphic designer. My parents were very supportive of that. So
Nice.
yeah, they've always been pretty supportive of stuff in general, but they didn't allow me to play video games when I was growing up. So this was a little of a interesting turn of events. Well, I'm stuck. I'm very stuck. I thought I could continue walking on this ledge, and I cannot. So that would be a good thing to patch up. I would also say I haven't tried slash respawning yet. It would be good to put a checkpoint over there so you could slash respawn to the checkpoint. Because I'm pretty sure if I slash respawn right now, it's going to send me all the way to the beginning.
Would it restart the game for you?
It won't restart. I think it'll leave me stuck in the language select.
Gotcha.
I think.
We could. I mean, if we're gonna stop anyway, we can see what happens when you do it.
Yeah. So we're gonna slash respawn. So if you put a checkpoint over there, people could abuse it to like when night comes, they don't have to get back to there. They could just slash respawn.
Good call.
Back to the checkpoint. I am now.
It looks like you're in German mode.
Oh. I am in German mode, but you can when you get far enough away, the haze means you can see the corner and the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm like,
You can see this big empty space here.
trying to like get different angles, and I'm like, I'm on a curved monitor. That's not gonna do anything.
So there's this big empty room underground. That's kind of cool, kind of creepy. But yeah, I don't think we can progress here. So careful where you're climbing because you could get stuck in the wall. I'll try to let the Metaguild team know. We helped them with testing on Hello Help Us, so maybe the council can help them out with this one also. I think this is such a good game. Just there's a couple spots where I feel like the mechanics could be improved slightly, and definitely you don't want to have people getting stuck on stuff because that's super frustrating in a permadeath game that's pretty long like this. We've been playing this for about 3 hours.
Over 3 hours, yeah.
I mean, we didn't start playing right at the beginning, but since we started playing, it's been about 3 hours, and
It's fair.
and now we're stuck. So, respawn.
You can try /respawn again.
Yeah, it didn't do anything different. It just sent us back. So, all right. Well, still a fun game. Just be careful about climbing on those ledges. Don't explore. That's the real unfortunate thing is that it's like it punishes extra exploration when you get stuck like that. So you really want to test those edges and make sure people don't get stuck in spots, because a game like this encourages exploration. You want to find all those resources. You want to find, oh, there's that door over there that can be opened up. Oh, I can climb on that ledge. Oh, I can get over that fence. Like, there's all those things that excite me as a player to make me want to explore the space. And then you get stuck on something like that, and it's like, darn. And the same thing happens, and like nobody should feel bad if that's happening in their game. Like, it just goes like, okay, we can improve that. Don't feel bad because AAA companies do this all the time. Bethesda games are notorious for having spots where you like get stuck or bugs happen, and that would happen to me all the time. I'd be climbing around on the side of a mountain where you're not really supposed to climb, but they let you, and then you kind of slide between two rocks, and then you're like stuck in there, and it's like,
I guess I live here now.
Dang. The thing with Bethesda games like that is I play them on PC where you can use a console and you can just hit the tilde button, do like no clip or whatever the command is, and then it'll let you like fly out of that.
What you talking about?
So a lot of games have a console where you press like tilde or like I can do oh, I never noticed this before. This is if you hit F1.
Hey,
Um,
that's fancy.
yeah. Here's all the controls on F1. Um, so
That's cool. I love that.
I've still never seen what change camera does. You're supposed to press V and it changes the camera, but I've never actually. Oh, I just saw something. What am I looking at?
Your
that-
hands.
Was that what that was?
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah. Yeah, it is. It's like my chest or something.
Say it with your chest.
So yeah, change camera doesn't do anything. So not F1 though. What is it F11? Yeah. So F11 right behind Lucas, the profiler showed up. So games typically would do it on the tilde key, which is next to the 1 above tab. It'll bring down a little control where you can type in commands that are used for like the developers. Sometimes it'll let you do things like enable cheat codes, when they're meant to be enabled, like, infinite lives, infinite ammo, turning on and off gravity, things like that. So that way the developers can test stuff, and oftentimes they leave that available for the players. So most Bethesda games on PC will let you open that up, and you can type in no clip, which means that it doesn't sense collisions for the player, and there's no gravity, so you can just fly. It's like creative mode in Minecraft, except you can fly through the walls. So if you're stuck in between 2 rocks, something like no clip will let you like fly out of that situation.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
And it's
never
easy,
known that.
It's easy to end up abusing something like that, because then you can be like, oh, I'll just fly past all these enemies. Oh, I'll fly through this locked door. And then you just start becoming a menace. But it's a single player game, so like nobody gets mad at you for it. Yeah, if you want to have like the best experience of a game, typically never turning on no clip is the best way to go. But it's unfortunate when you get stuck in a rock and maybe you've been exploring the wasteland for like 4 hours without saving. I've had stuff like that happen where you never like go through a door and there wasn't a regular autosave, so you just like waste a whole bunch of time. So without anything like that, it's we end up stuck in German mode here. And yeah, I'll let the team know that specific spot getting stuck. I may ask them also, like, what's the deal with gunpowder and batteries and gasoline?
They could also watch the stream and
Totally.
very easily see everything, all the issues that you ran into, including the one with the merchant down in the vault.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that quest cleared the first time we played it, so I'm not sure why it didn't do it this time. There's also like the zombie on the tutorial. We weren't able to attack him for some reason. So
Yeah.
anyway, I gotta go put my kids to bed. So thank you, Lucas, for hanging out.
Of course.
Thank you everybody else for hanging out with us. We're gonna see if we can raid somebody,
Already got it lined up.
we'll see you on Saturday for another gameplay stream, and next week maybe we'll have some new stream times to announce too. We'll see.
Maybe.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.